Welcome to another episode of Two Whites and the Names. Join here with Will and Mike. And guess you must have been there.
Why don't you tell me what you spent your money on?
We just watched a great clip of Will Sasso doing Jesse Ventura.
Yeah.
That was I've never seen that. That was fucking jokes.
So
I can't
good.
believe how good that was.
And we'll never live up to that.
No.
No, we can't.
It's like the best part is he can't, like,
But we're not trying.
They're having a conversation, he can't even resist. But he just starts like talking and then he just starts going into the impression again. It's so good. We watched that at Bob's, like probably the same night that we watched Naruto. It's like
Oh
same-
yeah,
You're a puppet.
Yeah, of himself.
He's a puppet.
What did you spend your money on last week?
Nothing again, man. I've been good.
Slow
We
week.
haven't spent a cent in 2 weeks.
I spent some cents, but like I mean it's the same shit. Nobody
Incredible.
cares to hear about it. Been
Incredible
good.
discipline.
Been good. No, not really, but it's been alright. Bought breakfast today, fuck it.
Nice.
Bacon and eggs, sausage and eggs.
Oh yeah,
Usually
you're
McDonald's
fucking
app.
going out for breakfast is like,
It's like $5.
yeah, but you're like at work going out for breakfast. It's like, oh, let's not like go get egg McMuffins. Let's go
No.
sit down,
Yeah.
get a full farmer's breakfast.
Treat day. Friday.
Oh, you went in?
We work
No, we-
until 10:30, but we also take an
10.
hour lunch,
10.
an hour breakfast.
We take a break.
Okay.
What?
Yeah.
No, we go get a. No, I go pick it up. It's fucking sweet Friday, but it's like now it's just me and the foreman, so it's just us two, so it's like not even bad.
It's not bad at all.
What are
It's
you guys
great.
talking about? What are you-
Chill, we just hang out. We fucking hang out, smoking darts, eating eggs.
Oh,
and
so you can't go in the restaurant because you gotta smoke cigs.
We don't sit down. We get bring it back to the trailer, hang out with the boys.
Why don't you tell them that they got the glass, the plexiglass up anyways to prevent the particles and
We're-
spinnacles. So it's like a smoking section. You just gotta blow it into the glass.
Me and Kenzie
Yeah.
were talking about that when I was working in there, and then we heard you guys talking about COVID, and I was like, you see the difference between blue collar and white collar? They're in here talking about COVID. Me and Kenzie are in there talking about solving a problem.
You guys are grinding.
Yeah,
I
but
wasn't
that's
there. I wasn't in here.
Kenzie and I, and Will and Carla, or Joey and Carla.
Oh
We
yeah,
just-
sure.
We all hear is COVID, because that's all you like. That's all that. Well, you work for the government, so it's like pretty fucking prevalent. But it's like fuck.
We're involved.
Do you
It's
think that you
annoying.
could think there's something like, because obviously like sticky stuff is sticky, right?
True.
And we
I've
right,
actually never heard true.
That's what you. That's it.
right.
That's
Sticky
what you
stuff
said.
is-
You know that the sticky stuff is sticky, right? So could you make something that like,
So sicky stuff is sicky.
yeah,
It's COVID.
but could you make sticky stuff, stick to sticky stuff? So like, if you like.
What is going on?
If you like just like had a cig, pulled the cig, and then blew it onto like this like sheet of glue, imagine all the smoke just like got
Stayed
stuck
there?
to that, and then just like chucked it out the door.
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
Would it work?
Is it ever possible? Because really, smoke.
Why
is
do you
just,
want to do that?
It's just particles. Because that what you just said made me think like they have a smoking section. It's different, but you're like, oh, there's like plexiglass windows up, right?
The separators, yeah.
Yeah, which obviously wouldn't stop the smoke unless it just got absorbed into it,
Mm.
right? And all it is particles, so like it technically should stick. To something.
Honestly, I saw people selling masks only for your nose on Instagram like 2 days ago. So I don't see why people wouldn't buy the most sticky paper plexiglass
Right.
hybrid.
I saw some guy had a mask on, but he couldn't. Wait, no, he had a mask and it was fogging up his glasses. So instead, he just took 2 straws and stuck it out the side of his mask. And it's like not the same thing
No.
because now you're just not wearing a mask and you're shooting your fucking particles
Like,
out everywhere
And,
else.
like you're covering more distance.
Yeah, exactly.
This guy's a lethal weapon.
Uh-huh.
Menace to society. This man. You should have been shot.
Yeah, you
We'll
looked like you
reflect
were wearing a
back on
mask.
these days as,
A joke.
yeah, I think so at some point.
I understand, like initially, sure, but like now it's like they just opened everything up. Gray zone again Monday. Like,
In
what are you guys doing? Like, make a
Michigan-
fucking choice here.
Michigan's our closest neighbor. They're like open, close to open. And, you know, we're the only place in like the modern world, it seems like, at least in North America, that's experiencing a third wave.
Just
No,
make
they
a
are.
choice.
They just
Make
don't
a
give a
choice.
fuck.
But they don't, but like, what are we doing? Are we preserving like hospital capacity? That's fine if we are.
That's what they say. I don't know.
But
Like,
we're under capacity right now. So-
well, I don't know. It depends who you fucking talk to.
No, we are. The data's public. The
Yeah, I
local,
know.
the local health
And the
information
problem,
networks.
the problem
are
too,
public.
like a pandemic these days, is like is the
These
internet.
days.
Is the internet. Well, like I mean, look at like all the plagues and shit back in the day. They just all dealt with it. There's no internet. There's no information. There's no like continuum of fucking like transmitting information across the planet. Now it's like fucking everywhere. It's just like ridiculous. So now it's like you go and you can't have a conversation with somebody that makes any sense because you're just taking their opinion. Like that, you could be talking to a completely conspiracy theorist. You could be talking to somebody who's like super on board with it, someone super against it. It's like,
well, the problem is like now, like for me, it's like I have a certain place where I go to get news for like the numbers and like government policy and all that shit.
Where do you go?
Well, it's CTV. That's like where I get all the numbers. Every day at 10:30 comes out.
Shame on you.
Well, where the fuck do you go? They're reporting like the government numbers.
I go to the.
I've never checked the numbers once since it started.
The numbers are a good thing to look at.
Why?
What do you
gain?
Well, you don't gain.
Yeah, but you understand. Like you don't understand why we're going into another lockdown. Because the numbers are going up again.
But it's irrelevant to me because I can't do anything about it.
The numbers
exactly, but you can not complain about a third wave.
This is where
it's
but you just
said you don't understand, and I'm telling you, you should understand because the numbers are going back up, which you never looked at.
What I don't understand is how they can't make a fucking decision. They go, oh, we're opening up like literally last week, and then we're going back into gray zone
because the numbers went up.
But like that much? I'm like, well, make a fucking choice and stop fucking getting people's hopes up.
Well, they do. They're like, when? Because they want to open up, and they're like, fuck, we open up. And like the numbers just shot back up like crazy high.
I don't think they want to open up. I think I look at the science table. I was saying this to Mike and Carla. I look at the science table. You got two guys.
The fuck is
in
the
there.
science table?
The Ontario Science Table is like the advisory committee that Ford has.
Oh, they were like a periodic table.
They got a guy in there, Dave Fissman, who's constantly clamoring on Twitter about the waves of deaths among youths that we're going to see soon. That was in December and again in February. And
yeah, but so you're going too deep.
But he's on the science table. He gets the ear of the premier. That guy gets paid to speak to the teachers union.
Mm-hmm.
I look at a guy like Ryan Emgrund, whose Twitter profile. I'll pull it up right now. This is really incredible stuff. This guy's a fairly relevant source of.
Do that again.
Yeah, what was that? I'm not sure.
Good audio.
This guy's a source that people look at. His Twitter profile says biostatistician, public health and corporate COVID-19 analysis for Ontario and Canada appeared in New York Times, Maclean, CBC, Global News, and Toronto Star. His website on Twitter is news.google search and his name. Do you know what this guy's profession is, Will?
Didn't he just say biostatistician?
He's a high school teacher, Will. He's enjoying this fame that he's got because he's able to put these sheets into colorful charts and predict death and destruction all across the province. Well,
yeah.
This is the stuff that we're seeing here from the province, and one of these guys on Twitter I recommend following is a guy who goes by Milhouse Van Housen or something like that, because you can't use your real name on Twitter.
Millpool.
If you say anything, if you say anything that's not, we got to lock down and stay home forever.
Mm-hmm.
You're labeled as anti-science. This guy makes a couple of good points about the case counts in Ontario versus Quebec, for example. You know what Quebec's case counts are doing right now?
No.
Falling.
Okay.
So how is it possible that the border that's closest to us in Canada has fallen case counts while ours are going up? That's one question.
Well, we have way more. Like Toronto's 10 million people.
We're not testing Toronto. We're testing in Northern Ontario. That's where the testing is going up. That's one point.
No, it's not. Who cares about the testing?
Testing
the numbers are going up in Toronto so fucking much.
Toronto's numbers this week compared to last week are lower.
No, they're not.
By game, yes, they are.
No, they aren't.
Yes, they are.
They aren't.
Yes, they are. And in Hamilton, last week we had
other news.
And last week we had plus 100 and something percent, 108%, or 106% cases that were the other variant, the UK variant, I guess, whatever it was, B117. Sure. This week in Hamilton, that game was only 75%. So even that number is growing, but at a slower pace than it was a week ago.
Yeah, but the numbers in Hamilton are also up.
They're up overall. That's right. That aside, Michigan, our other neighbor in the States, obviously shares a border with us.
Doesn't matter that much.
Why do you think it doesn't matter? You don't think it matters a little bit?
The people are flowing into fucking Michigan and coming out. It's not like the same people.
It seems like it'd be hard to open two provinces. I guess if you count Michigan as a province in this case.
I don't know why you would.
Well, to the adjacent bordering regions. Well, one is locking down more and harder and longer.
Why would they? Why? What is the benefit for them to locking down? I've never seen one comment on Instagram being like, "Yeah, fucking lock us up more," or like every single person is like, "I think fuck this." Every single fucking.
I think teachers unions.
Yeah.
I think the teachers union wants to stay locked up just till the summertime. They want to make it to summer.
I doubt it. I mean, maybe they do in their heart of hearts, but like, I don't think that they're like. gonna fucking, I don't know. I don't think that the province is making a decision because they want teachers to be fucking off for 2 months. I don't think that they give that much of a fuck. I think it's
a
like
lot of money, a lot of political contributions.
yeah, but it's also like you're not gonna get reelected because no one is fucking happy about this. You want to please the people who are gonna vote back in.
I really hope that none of these people get reelected.
I don't even give a fuck if they do. I think they handle it okay. Like I don't think it's been that bad. Like, you just want them to fucking open it up and just say, here, everyone just fucking free for all.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, okay.
That's what I want.
There's so many people are gonna die, and so many people are gonna like fucking blame them for not tightening up more.
You think?
Yeah, fuck
We're losing, Mike. I don't want to lose them. We went into COVID. We went deep into COVID there.
Fucking stupid.
I know. I didn't want to do that. I'm sorry.
That's how you started the show.
I'm sorry.
I don't care about it.
What'd you spend your money on last week?
Made my first speculative buy since AMC.
I can't wait to hear. What was it?
Right.
It is an altcoin as well.
Oh no, crypto.
Yeah, I had to get another account on a different app, buy Bitcoin on ShakeBase, send it to this app, and bought something else.
What did you use? Binance?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think it is?
Litecoin.
No.
Damn it.
I bet it
Dogecoin.
is.
No, it's not.
Is it Link?
No.
Is it Ave?
No.
Is it?
It's been in the news in the last week, and news. I don't fucking know. Instagram. It's been on Instagram in the last week. That's what caught my eye.
I don't know.
It also shot up like a lot in the last like month.
What is it?
Cardano.
ADA.
ADA.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Speculative purchase.
You don't like it, eh?
I remember this. I bought Cardano back in the day. Had
Yeah.
a Binance account on the phone app. Probably hasn't changed at all. You still gotta slide the thing every time.
Puzzle
you,
piece. Yeah, fuck yeah.
They haven't done anything. Nothing has changed over there.
Yeah,
Binance.
fuck yeah, whatever.
They call Binance the shitcoin casino.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Joe, are you out of coffee?
No, it's above the fridge. See it?
Is that how the house stager wanted it?
Big Costco boy. I just got that yesterday. I forgot to reload. Cardano.
Yeah.
Do you know what Cardano
Nope.
does on? You don't know.
I don't fucking know
It
anything.
doesn't matter.
I have no idea. I was like, oh, it's like pretty cheap. I mean, cheap, whatever.
What
It's
is ADA going for right now?
$1.20.
$120?
No, $1.20.
Oh.
But it was like, I know, it was like 8 cents like a couple months ago.
I can't believe this. People message me on Twitter and on Instagram.
You know, so I didn't message you at all? I
No,
just did it.
I know. But about like, should I
job.
buy Cardano? Have you heard about Cardano?
Yeah,
Heard
yeah.
about- and I say like, don't do it. And now here we are. You've done it.
Did it. Don't care. What's the worst that's gonna happen? It's
Well,
gonna
they
go
ha-
back to 6 cents?
Yeah. How much?
By
you
a
put in
lot?
there? $1,000 bucks?
$1,000
$1,000?
ish, yeah.
Yeah.
Right on.
That's right.
Well, I have way more in my actual account, and I'm like, haven't made a speculative bet in a while. Even if this goes to zero, it's not really gonna make that big of a difference.
ADA USD.
But, like,
Kraken. Let's see.
What if it goes to like fucking 20? What if it goes to even 10?
It's gonna go up.
I can't wait to. Okay, I'll come back.
It's gonna go up for sure.
I think it will too. I just like the speculation around it,
The chart looks really good. I would say that.
and it's got room to run, and people are like interested in it, and it's like not super easy to get yet. I think it's gonna become easier to get. Like it just got on Coinbase, right?
Cardano?
Yeah.
Cardano is easy to get.
They just released it on Coinbase, I think.
Don't worry about that. It doesn't matter anymore. The Coinbase pump
Yeah.
is a 2017 thing.
It
Now
just,
there's no
they say
Coinbase-
it just happened.
There's no Coinbase pump though.
Okay.
Not anymore.
I bet you there is.
You think?
Yeah, because people like me who just don't have like access to other things.
I guess like new entrants.
Yeah,
maybe,
exactly.
Maybe, yeah. Okay. Fair enough. If I go back to this is only the Kraken chart. The Kraken chart. This started at 32 cents back in 2018.
Yeah.
Now it's $1.20. Well.
And like what's
maybe
like
it'll work out.
that's what I'm saying. That's like another moonshot where like I'm like I don't really care if it goes even if it goes back down to like whatever, even if it goes to 30 cents.
If you make it down, if you double up, great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I honestly I won't even take profits then. If I see it go to $2-3, I'll just fucking leave it in there.
Yeah.
Because like what if it goes to 10?
Might.
You know, like fucking you never know. This shit like
And you still have
Shit
no.
just
You
fucking
still
pops
hold.
up.
You still hold no Bitcoin.
I had to buy Bitcoin to transfer it
But
into
you
that
but you hold
ADA.
no Bitcoin now.
Not right now.
Unbelievable.
Well, I was like, fucking Bitcoin's like super high right now.
Bitcoin's up at 55,000. Down.
Kind of
from-
on sale right now.
Bitcoin's up.
Yeah, but
Bitcoin's
in like the
up.
last month.
It's
I haven't
up.
bought it.
It's up 10% from like 3 days ago, right? Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been keeping an eye. I've been like, man, I don't want to like take a nice stake in it yet because I don't want to just like dive in head first at this price. I would want to like dip my toes. But then I was like, I saw this Cardano shit.
Why
I was
don't you
like,
use DCA in then? Like put.
I know. That's what I should start doing for sure.
You know, like put
Yeah,
$1,000
100%.
on ShakePay and just set it to like $2 every 5 hours, something like that.
Oh, I didn't know
Until
you
you're
can do
done.
that. You can set auto pay up on ShakePay or auto buy,
Yeah.
auto convert because you don't actually buy Bitcoin. You just convert your currency.
You convert your coin to Bitcoin.
Yeah, which is like I was fucked me up on Binance. I was like, how the fuck? How do I buy cryptocurrency? It was like want me like put my credit card in and shit. I was like, no, I want to buy it with Bitcoin.
You can buy it.
I was
with-
like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to convert your Bitcoin.
You gotta be careful because Binance does shotgun KYC now. So if you get over a certain dollar value in your account, they might just send you an email.
KYC.
Know your customer. And so this KYC AML laws all
You
over
just
the world.
fucking skip these goddamn abbreviations and just say the word.
No.
They may
How much time are you saving?
before
So
you started
much.
asking, I was fucking definitely in the
man.
plus. Now
Buzzing.
I'm in the negative for sure.
Well, I gotta know. I'm stupid. You
The-
guys know that.
Yeah, I don't know either.
The KYC AML thing, after
Can you just add extra letters to that one?
AML is anti-money laundering.
Know your customer, anti-money
And
laundering.
so they basically do shotgun.
The KYC AML.
Yeah,
Oh,
they do
sorry.
shotgun information
What?
collection
Uh-huh.
on people. And
Oh,
so
yeah.
if you get to like, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 in your account, you try and pull, they'll be like, no.
Oh
You
yeah.
gotta know who you are first.
Oh really? Because I did that. They were like, they made me like fucking send a picture of your license, send a picture of
Oh,
yourself.
so you did it already.
Yeah.
So in the old days, they used to do a shotgun. Maybe they're doing.
Oh.
Maybe they're
No,
doing
they did it up front. So it was like, right now, you can only withdraw 2 Bitcoins because you're not verified. And then I had to go on my
only
phone on the app.
$110,000.
Yeah, only.
US.
Yeah.
Damn.
So I had to go on my phone.
US, exactly. Yeah,
I had to go on my phone and like face verification, so it was like live, and they had to show your face. And it was like, okay, now you can do 110 Bitcoin if you want.
110
Yeah.
Bitcoin.
In case you had a spare a couple mil.
Imagine you're verifying your account for the first time. You got 110 Bitcoin.
Like, well, fuck. I only have. I have this $1 million just sitting in my account. I'm trying to convert it.
Thinking about maybe getting a TFSA on Binance.
Trying to take out 100 Bitcoins in
You
my
know-
first purchase.
You were talking about maybe buying a little more BTC today.
I was thinking about it, but I mean, I'm thinking about it every day. But
Did
it's just like, I
you
don't
do
know.
it? You didn't do
No,
it?
I didn't fucking do it. I never fucking do it, man. I'm
You never
surprised
do
about
it.
$50.
You never do it. You gotta
Because
do it.
I look, I don't have fucking time to sit there and do what you're doing
You
and
just do it.
buying
You
lows.
just do it
and-
quick. No, you just buy it and just send it to every couple
Yeah,
hours.
yeah, yeah. The fact that I'm even in the game is more than enough for
That's
me.
good. Yeah, that's good.
I'll take it. I'm not like in it like that. I'm just looking at it. I'm like, fuck, I'll just buy it like an investment. Fuck it.
Yeah.
You know, and it's not like I'm gonna do it like a, I don't know, like a normal investment. It's just more so like, okay, fine. I'll put like a quarter in on a side pot on a Bitcoin gamble. Like, why not?
Take a shot.
Like watching 2 people play a hand, and I'll just bet on that hand too. Why not? Like, I don't, whatever, man. Like, if you make a lot of money on it, great. That's
Can
fucking
you do
awesome.
that in
Happy for
poker?
you. Fuck yeah.
Really?
You can do it on anything you want. You can gamble on anything.
Side bets.
You can
on
do
hands that are
anything.
playing?
You can gamble on anything. I can gamble on this podcast to say one of us is going to say the R retard word.
I was about to bet.
You know what I mean?
You know what the
Yeah, but
wheel
that's
stops
a conflict of interest because
Wow.
you're just gonna say
I'm
it.
just saying. Like, you can bet on that though if you
You
want.
can't bet on yourself saying it, but you can bet on.
Mm.
Well, look at the fucking Super Bowl. You can bet on the fucking coin toss. You can bet on the halftime show.
The color of Gatorade getting done
Yeah.
by the coach.
Yeah, that's which I think is
Prop
awesome.
bets. that's
I
what
think
they
it's
call it.
awesome.
Prop bets, yeah.
That's awesome. That's like more compelling to me than the fucking game.
You're not.
Can't rig that.
Of course you can. You
How?
can rig that.
How?
The coin toss.
Not the coin toss, but the color of Gatorade.
If you know what it's gonna be, but you can't fucking rig
Like
it as a
the
gambler.
water boy.
Mm.
How come the water boy is never outed as a
Yeah,
gambling
exactly.
insider?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Actually,
exactly.
yeah, man, maybe.
I'm not sure why
And that's
not.
fucking the prop bet where they're like the national anthem is gonna be over under a minute or whatever it is.
Only the singer can know that.
Exactly. Or you could be like, yo man, I got like fucking $100,000 on this. Just make it a little longer.
Yeah.
Man. Just hold that last.
Really
like,
hold
5
the
Drag
seconds.
out the
Yeah.
free.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Just get Fergie on it.
Well, they have to be aware of it. Whoever is like doing that has got to be aware of that prop bet, and like they have to in their head be like, I'm holding this note for quite a
I can
long time.
yeah, there'll be a nice commission for you. I can
Exactly.
only imagine like behind those closed doors, like
Oh,
the
fuck
conversations they have, and like the legit amount of pressure besides like the fans watching, like
Yeah.
just like all the other shit, like the money involved, and like they're not fuck this up.
The
I think
NFL
there's-
used to have beef with the broadcasters who would bring up like overs and unders in the fourth quarter.
Oh, yeah?
Famously, Al Michaels, who does the Sunday night games, used to do that all the time. Be like, "Oh, there's a little bit of a hurting for the unders." There.
Oh, yeah?
like a last second field goal or like garbage time touchdown or
Right.
something.
Why? Why would they care? Like they know you,
Because the
you
NFL,
know everybody's
the NFL
gambling.
never allowed gambling.
But it's happening whether you like it or not. You might as well embrace it.
I don't know.
I don't understand. Like it's the same thing with like cigarettes, alcohol, anything like that, anything along those lines. I don't understand why they're like, yo, we're gonna ban this. We're not gonna promote this. It's like people are gonna fucking do it. It's at the end of the day, it's your decision. Fuck off, man. Like now there's like a fucking thing about these fucking things. The vapes banning flavors. Like I went in there and the guy's just like, oh, like
there's a nicotine flavor.
There's a huge petition. Like they're talking about banning flavors. I'm like, yo, dude, I don't give a fuck if they ban flavors. It's probably to my benefit.
Yeah.
But I'm like, okay. He's like, yeah, but they don't listen to the vape shops. They listen to you guys. It does a lot more damage. I'm like, okay, man, yeah, sure. Just give me my shit. Give me my shit. I'm leaving. I'm not going to do any of this because
I want to be in here for the least amount of time as possible.
I'm like, yeah, can you stop holding me at the fucking door? I'm embarrassed to be here. Let me fucking leave.
You see this trench coat?
Like, I'm wearing 4 masks.
Did you buy any good jewel pods this week?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right now. The guy fucking.
Was he like, yo, load up on the flavors now?
No, he hit me with the fucking whole thing. He's like, there's a petition online. You can go on. I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah. And I'm going to go home and not do any of that.
So what's the alternative to a flavor?
Is
nicotine a flavor?
I have no fucking idea.
There's going to be, it's just going
I
to
would imagine it'd be just tobacco.
You can get picked up this butt by the side of a parked car or whatever.
But it's like,
It's
what
like
is
soda
the
Jewel
fucking
Pods.
point? Like, people are going to do it anyway. Like, you take away flavors, people are still going to do it. They're addicted to fucking nicotine. It's a product the government
start.
Sure, I guess. But, like, why do they all of a sudden care? And the thing is, what I don't understand is that the government will be affected by this. Not, like, this in particular.
They want people to get back to real cigarettes.
Exactly. It's so fucking transparent. It's so jokes. It's just like, yeah, we're just going to tag this because we want people back on cigarettes, but we have to also front that cigarettes are bad and we can't promote these either. But we know that we got them hooked, so we're going to be still collecting bank on these. And
we should make bank off that shit too.
Doesn't Philip Morris own some of the Jewel?
I think it does.
It'd be smart to do so. Yeah. Like, fuck.
I think the a majority of like the cigarettes have either come out with their own e-cig. That's why you see like Vice, Views,
whatever,
all that
fucking
shit.
Thousands of them.
Yeah, I'm sure like every like major player has come out with their own or bought into.
What do you think is more dangerous, off-brand Jewel pods or off-brand motorized scooters?
Jewel pods.
Scooters, man. You never know when that shit can
I see a guy whizzing through.
One is more damaging to your reputation.
There's a guy whizzing through this neighborhood
I don't know.
on an this guy whizzes by on an AliExpress scooter. With bare feet on multiple times per day.
Yeah.
Risking his life.
How quick is he going?
I barely see him.
Mach 10.
Oh, yeah?
Mach 10.
If you then he's gone, you hear him after you see him.
Hey!
Yeah,
you see the trail of the LEDs on the back of
he just goes by so fast, there's just nothing. You just sound barriers break.
Barriers. All the windows shatter in your neighborhood, and then you just see like a neon underglow.
It's like AliExpress, this was $10.
Yeah.
He got that shipper free along with the 2 backhoes.
Oh yeah, the 3-for-1 backhoes. In case you ever need 4 backhoes.
All together, you dig a whole house up for $8.
Yeah.
$8.
$9,000 shipping.
Yeah.
Some assembly required.
Flat pack.
Yeah.
Some assembly
It's
required.
vacuum packed. Sorry, we're delayed right now. Stuck in those Ruiz Canal.
It's
that boat.
Yeah,
it's gonna be 8 months. Now it's gonna be 8 years. Just take a knife to the backpack.
Hey, I honestly saw a story the other day about it, and actually it's funny. The Wayside CEO Regan, big fan of the show, messaged me yesterday about that.
Does he like being name dropped?
Yeah, sure, of course. We got to talk about the Walk for Wayside in September. I think we did that before too. But
he fucking shot your numbers right up.
He messaged me yesterday. He's like that boat might cost billions of dollars in like damage. I thought,
like, what about a day?
I thought that's probably true. The boat is about as big as the Empire State Building. You seen that comp? It's huge. And I just
forget the fucking boat. It's all the boats getting stopped.
I thought to myself too, like, what's on that boat? Like, when last time you got something shipped on a boat? What's on there? Just a bunch of phone cases?
It's a shitload of fuel.
No, I'll tell you what it is.
$2 phone cases?
It's the shit that we are fucking waiting for at my company.
Is it?
Fuck yeah, it is.
Parts
we have so many part shortages at my company. Fuck yeah.
Tons of fuel.
It might not just be because of that.
Yeah.
Fuel and oil.
But like, we ship all our shit in shipping containers, right? We put them on here, they drive them on the back of a truck, and they just put them right from the shipping container on the cargo ship, right? And like, everything that we fucking buy is basically from China. Damn. So everything is taking so fucking long to get here.
You guys are cucked by the
100%. So this morning I had a fucking issue.
This podcast is not cucked by the CCP though. We are our own.
We got our mics already.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we already got our mics.
Came on the shipment prior.
All my Alibaba parts are here already.
Exactly.
This
yeah.
is it. Okay, go ahead.
But yeah, so I went to that shit this morning. My boss came to me and it was like, "Yo, we have a shortment on hinges," and I was like,
Why? Fucking ass to Home Depot.
You told me.
buddy.
You told me.
Yeah, I
you
know.
know, guys big on Hinge.
Oh, I did not. Maybe that's
Short
what he
on-
meant. That's why I was fucking
I've had
up.
a shortage on Hinge dates lately.
Did you
Yeah.
have a Jerry curl in? He's like, I'm having trouble with Hinge.
Yeah, he did actually. I didn't even think about that.
He's just
I'm sure with
talking with
Hinge.
his head a
Hinge
lot.
is-
There's just oil flying.
It's all getting all over me. I'm
Like,
like,
It's just an Exxon Valdez.
This fucking
spill.
moron with
Yeah.
the machine I'm working
Yeah,
on.
this is
Like,
fucking-
fuck.
A
taking a
trillion
rag,
There's a
liters.
guy behind him just throwing fucking cat litter on the ground behind him, sucking it
I
up.
love that stuff. That stuff's
Yeah.
cool. That's so funny.
oh yeah, we use that shit all the time at work.
Cat litter.
The dry,
Well, not
the
actually
dry
cat
sweep
litter,
or
but-
whatever.
Yeah.
We use
good
that
shit.
when I worked in the garage.
But yeah, so I don't know. We're dealing with that shit a lot. Like tons of shortages right now. Engines and shit. We're like delayed like months because we think we're like an on time,
Just in time.
just in time. So it's like we're not fucking Ford, you know. We're not GM, but we think we are. So it's like they
We kind
order
of
shit.
are in that.
Damn.
Yeah,
in that realm.
An absolute
kinda.
obliteration
Fuck
of the
no.
operation.
we aren't though. That's the thing.
We
like,
think we're Ford. It was like it's a low bar Ford. We think we're Ford. We're
but
not.
fuck man, they got their shit together. Like I mean, they pump out like hundreds and maybe thousands of cars a day. We only do like 6 machines a day.
Yeah,
Well,
but
like with some.
But also think about how many people need them versus people how many need cars, right?
For sure.
It's definitely like, you know,
But like,
relative.
but I'm saying if we like, well, I mean, the one plant is a different story. They pump out like probably 30 lifts a day.
The one,
our
on the,
plant-
one on the other side of the city there.
Oh yeah,
Right.
yeah. But like for us, it's like we pump out probably like I don't know, a total like 20 machines across like 6 product lines.
Mhm.
You should be able to get your inventory in order. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
you can order a week in advance or 2 weeks. You
Who
can
does
you
your
can
ordering?
hold the fucking
Who does
get
your ordering?
purchasing. I
Yeah.
don't know. Yeah.
You could and you should.
We don't.
Yeah.
You're gonna make them. The parts aren't gonna go fucking bad. You
Like-
might as well fucking have. Like I never understood that when I worked in like what is it called?
Manufacturing.
Production and shit. Like I never
Yeah.
like they always just like enough because they don't want waste. I'm like
Yeah, exactly.
We're not gonna fuck. It's if it sits on the shelf, we're gonna fucking use it.
Yeah, we make changes a decent amount too. So like when we want to implement changes, you want to do it like quickly, you know.
Mm.
Whereas like if you do it like you hold like 6 months inventory, it's like well, we made a change to this part. We're not going to see it for another year
But
now.
what's the time worth? Like you holding that 6 months of inventory is not that big a deal on the on the balance sheet. It might be, but
Well, that's the
real cost is it really that much?
Oh, I don't know. But if you have to change shit, then you have to rework all 6 months worth of inventory in house. Like that's fucking bad.
Making engineering based on what you have in stock because you have to use it.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? Because every single change that I make almost has to be backwards compatible.
Yeah.
So like, if I whatever the fuck, if I make a new engine mount, that engine mount has to work on every machine that we've built up to this point.
Right.
So like in the field, if like some guy's engine mount fucks up, they can send him this new one, and it'll still work
It'll
for
still
that
fit.
machine from 2006. You know, which that's a fucking nightmare.
Yeah, that
to
is
do.
shit.
2006.
Yeah,
It's almost like
We're like 30 years old now.
counterproductive.
Nothing. Yeah, but nothing like in the automotive world even.
Oh,
Like you can't get parts.
Oh,
for-
they'll just
you
say,
can't
"Oh,
get
no,
parts for a
scrap
car
it,
from
scrap
2000.
it."
No, but they'll say like
New model.
you want
Yeah.
you want a new engine in your car. Like no.
oh, you're shit out of luck. Sorry, we stopped making those
Yeah,
30 years
That's
ago.
Go
right.
to scrapyard, pal.
That's
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
There's nothing you can do,
That's
right?
exactly what
Yeah.
you do too.
We have we don't have like a whole lot of small customers. All our customers are big rental houses.
It's industry and rental. Yeah.
Right. It's all
We've
rental houses.
we've never dealt with your company,
Exactly.
or Genie or anything like that.
Yeah.
In direct, it's always been like we got Ultra or Altera or whatever. And fucking,
Yeah.
I don't even know what the other ones are. To be
United
honest.
Rentals is the big
Cooper.
one.
United's a big one.
United's a big
United.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, we never do. I was like, I got to go up on a lift big time on like next week,
What's big time?
like high,
How
Oh,
high?
50 feet.
Oh,
high,
yeah?
pretty high.
That is fucking pretty
Pretty
high.
high.
Is it?
50, 60
It's pretty high. It's not fun up there.
It's not fun. Yeah, it's like it's just one of those things though. It's like you just do it, and you get used to it. It's fine. And like I'm just looking up, but like I'm on an articulating lift, and I'm looking at the fucking the scissor lift, and it's up there,
Mhm.
and I'm like, it's like the diamonds are thin
Yeah.
on
Oh
the
fuck
fucking,
yeah.
on the lift, and it's like you see them, they're just walking around, and it's fucking doing this, and I'm like,
Oh,
man,
fuck
like
yeah,
how?
it
It's
is.
like fuck. It's just like when you get up higher, the sway on it, you're like, holy fuck,
Oh,
man.
the
It's not.
scissor lifts are like
It's sketchy, man. I would prefer an articulating lift.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Fuck to
What's
say.
the articulating?
Like it's like a bucket on
boom?
an arm.
Yeah, it's a boom.
Yeah,
Yeah,
boom
yeah,
lift.
The scissor lift is one that goes right
Right
up.
up.
Yeah.
I would never get on a scissor lift. The boom,
Really? But you wouldn't go 20 feet in the height? Yeah, 20 feet.
20 feet's fine. 20 feet, if you fall, you just tuck and roll. But at 50, you're
I
dead.
guess.
At 50, your femur's going through your fucking forehead. If you
Oh,
hit the
yeah,
ground.
yeah, yeah.
And then they
I'm
make
not
you tether to the machine too.
You have to.
I know, but I'm like, I'd rather just tether to the fucking joints on the building.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
just
yeah.
like,
Tether
if
to
it
the
falls,
machine,
I'm
the
just
machine
fucking
falls.
hanging there. Yeah, and I'm like,
Yeah.
no, I'm stuck on the fucking machine. I'm
I
going for a
guess.
ride. But like, I don't know. I was thinking about it. I'm like, if I were to fall, I'd be like, what would I do? I'd be like, I would just go like Leonardo DiCaprio, like go to the top of the fucking ship and just like, like I'll just go to the back and hold on or something like. I don't know what.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you're falling, you're fucking.
Nothing you could do.
I don't understand, like, these iron workers, man. I don't fucking get how they do it. They're just like, they don't give a fuck at all. People just don't give a shit.
They're steely.
They just done it for so long. It's just,
Yeah.
you just gotta get used to it. It's like, fuck me.
Well, because you gotta
This is the
trust
highest
it
I've
too.
ever-
Part of
Like
their
they
job.
so rarely would ever tip. Like
I
they're
know.
engineered to like so cocky, so cocked.
No, but
they're
no,
engineered.
it's true.
They're made. They're built to
They
like.
fucking should be.
But
Yeah.
the other thing is too that there's liability issues there. If you have a machine that tips and it's your autograph on it,
100%.
well, that's a big
It's not
problem.
even. It's not even.
I went through
I
that.
would want a cocky engineer on this. I want him to be like, yeah, this shit's never gonna fucking like,
Right.
What?
never
You
gonna
went through
sink.
what?
Well, this morning, what I'm saying with that hinge bullshit,
Okay.
purchasing was like, yo, like we can get these hinges like right away, and I was like,
But they're cheap.
these are fucking from Taiwan. Like these
Yeah.
are bad hinges. Like, and I'm like, man, I'll show you. This is the fucking test data we had to go through when we last changed our hinges like 3 years ago. And it was like, there's like 300-pound pull test. There's a salt spray test. It's like, you can't just change this shit in a fucking morning and be like, this one's good to go.
Just because Amazon has it on Prime.
Exactly. Yeah. And they were like, yo, the old ones are coming in, but they're not coming in until next Thursday. We need an alternative until then. I'm like, what are we gonna fucking order in a bunch of batches of these hinges, test them again in a day, and like
Have a fucking batch of like defective lifts just on the fucking circuit.
exactly, yeah, you can't do that
The
shit.
destruction
But-
that would cause to your brand.
Well, the higher-ups-
It's innumerable.
I bet you the
Yeah,
higher ups
exactly.
are just like, oh, just do it, or like not even the higher ups, like the guys that are like involved with like pushing.
Well, the
product.
the general manager, he's like, yeah, he's like,
You
so
gotta
like,
do it.
he's like, so like, what's the what's the result like from engineering? Like, do we get these approved, whatever? I'm like, just look at the two. They're first of all not the same dimensions at all. That's not gonna fit on there, and one is like
Oh, it's
this
grinding.
thick, and the other one's like this thin. It's
Why
like a
don't-
pop can.
Okay, honest question for you.
Jesus.
Without going into details about what you do for
That's
a
fucking scary. I don't want to go up on.
Why
that.
don't you?
Yeah,
Why
but
don't
you
you
say
guys?
no.
Why don't you guys have a small fab shop on site?
We did. We have we do sort of.
Like that would make sense, right? If you had to make 1,000 hinges,
yeah, but
you
these
could do it, right?
Yeah,
If
the
you had a
hinges
die
are-
caster or something, like you could do
hinges
that.
are harder to fucking make though. You have to have like internal springs. You have to like have the springs because ours have to auto close. So like if you hold the door at 45 degrees and you let it go, it has to have enough
Go
power
back.
to
Yeah,
close and latch.
Right.
So like that's the shit that like fuck, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna sit there and design that in a day. You
That
know,
lasts
we don't
so
have
long.
the fucking hinges. We don't have the springs.
They
So
last super long like that.
oh, I bet. Yeah.
See, we're in
None of
like,
ours do that.
no.
No.
like,
Yeah.
we do pilot scale, obviously, where I work, and the guys downstairs, like we have like a couple of really talented machinists and a few engineers, and if we need a part,
Yeah.
we don't wait, we just build it.
Yeah. We have that too.
Because no one has the part. Like if it's something like for an experimental research project, no one's got it. Like you can't just
Fuck
go
no.
get it somewhere. You can't ask McMaster to
Yeah,
come up with it
custom
for you.
made.
You got to do
You
it
custom
in
made,
house.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Tool and die. a
That's
lot.
right, exactly.
Yeah,
So we got a tool and die maker, and
Yeah.
we do everything in house, right?
We have a machine shop at Skyjack, whatever the fuck, who cares? The place that I work as well, and like, but that's like in the R&D department, right? So it's
Right.
like, if we need something built to like test and prototype, we just get them to make it. They don't make shit for like production generally.
No.
No,
That-
not without my blessing.
You know, yeah, without your fucking stamp of approval.
It's got to be you and a few other P engines there, eh? Or M engines, I guess.
Oh, there's fucking so many.
Yeah.
What the fuck is an M-Edge or a mechanical edge? Or what's M-Edge?
Masters.
Master? There's
Oh.
Master?
Yeah, but no one fucking is a master. No
No.
one fucking does that.
Oh,
You only do that if you want to be like you want to teach.
Are you
It's for
P?
you, though.
I'm not even a P.
You're not even P. I remember you saying that before.
Fuck no, I could be.
Yeah.
I just haven't written the test.
You should.
I know I should. But
You
I
just
don't
want to
have
do
to
that for like
learn.
your own fucking,
I know there's a kid like my
Pat
age,
yourself on
and
the
like he sends his emails, and he's like a PN. And I'm like, fuck, like.
There's a
What
PN.
am I doing with myself?
Man,
No, I'm like, fuck, man. Like, we're like the same in the company. You just like look a little bit better.
There was a guy who was like
Yeah.
putting up barbershops in the city. Probably 10 years ago.
Putting
years
up
ago. He
barbershops.
was like building barbershops in the city.
What?
And Binbrook and a few other like whatever, just outside Hamilton.
Like
And
he owned them?
Yeah, and he was calling me Sunday. He called me like one Sunday morning. Urgent call. He's like, you gotta answer the phone. So I picked it up.
Why do you know this guy?
I went to get my haircut down at one of his places in Hamilton one time.
Okay.
And he's like, I remember you said you worked at a place that had engineers on staff. Do you have anybody who could come sign on a few of these blueprints for me?
That's not what they do, though.
Not mechanical engineers.
Yeah.
But you need. I think you have to be
Civil.
a PN to sign.
You have to be. You can sign whatever the fuck you want.
Right.
PN.
At your own risk.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
you can
but-
sign a fucking civil drawing.
Well, they couldn't. Wouldn't you want to do that to make a little bit of?
I don't know if I want to take on that risk.
Right.
Not for
risk,
that.
yeah.
Not that particular instance, but
But yeah, no, I have had like questions about that. Like
Yeah.
my uncle, who like renovates houses for a living, he's like, I want to build like an extension on my house. He's like, it's gonna be like 10 by 15. It's gonna be small, but he's like, I need to have drawings. He's like, I'll do the drawings. He's like, someone needs to stamp them. He's like, can you do that? I was like, no, I can't. But like, that's the kind of shit that I would do because I
Yeah.
trust him and that's what he does for a living, and he
Yeah.
has to get pull permits and shit all the time.
right.
And that he actually just told me another story where he's building a deck at the property that he's living right now, and someone called the city on him, and the city came in.
But you told us this.
No, it didn't. It just happened.
I thought you told us this like 2 weeks ago.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
And the city came in and they were like, "Fucking like it looks fine. Like the deck is fine. But you don't have a permit. So it's like sucks that someone called, but you need to pull a permit and you need to get drawings done.
Yeah.
You know,
You know it's done now?
it's done. So he's
so stupid.
So like the guy spent 2 days making drawings, and he has to get them signed by someone, and then submit them. Like that's the kind of shit where I wish that I could do that, because like
Scam.
I would just be like, all right, cool, fucking it's done.
It's a
Here you
huge
go.
fucking scam.
You know, yeah, for sure.
Money grab.
That's why we
Yeah,
don't want
exactly.
to do like we're gonna try and sell this place the next month or so, and I was saying to Ken's like a couple days back, the deck in the back probably should be redone, but
Pressure wash it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pressure wash it. I'm gonna probably replace 2 boards.
Yeah.
But
Paint it.
2 or 3 boards. Yeah, exactly.
Stain it,
Maybe
yeah.
do a bit of railing work, but I'm not.
Yeah, you need to do something with that.
I'm not
for
pulling
sure.
down to the joists because as soon as
Yeah.
you do that, someone takes a picture, calls the city,
Yeah.
and you need a permit, and you need drawings, and you need
Yeah, exactly.
autographs and stamps, and
My uncle said
For what?
he said all in like so when it's all said and done, the bureaucracy, like the clerical shit, he said it was gonna be like about $750.
at least
Of
not
that-
including
of
not
Boston's
including the
profit.
time.
Yeah, not
including
including the time.
Profit.
And he did the drawings himself as well.
Yeah,
Yeah, like just because he's like, fuck it, I already made it. I'll just draw what I just made.
Right.
You know.
Just hands him like a little piece of paper.
And you can do that.
Paper. Yeah, I guess.
He said you can do that. It's almost like legible and like you see what it is. Like
yeah.
yeah, like and you own the house, you can do that. It's, if someone signs off on it, it just doesn't fucking matter.
I'm doing the
It really
blueprints
matter.
for all my renovations from now on my own. I'm gonna do them on the side of Stella Artois boxes.
Nice.
Not for our flip.
We're never even gonna get it.
It's up to you, fucking man. All of a sudden buying that fucking more expensive house.
Well, I'll figure it out.
Okay.
If I gotta
It's
cash
fucking
in-
let these
I'm just
always
watching.
get
I'm just
lit.
watching BTC. BTC's moved from 53 to 55.
You're not gonna sell it though.
Hey, if we can get a fucking house, I'd at least.
We
consider
can. We could.
it. I'd at least consider it.
That's a fat down payment. If you have a Bitcoin, that's a fucking major down
If
payment.
you're bro, fucking our
Neither of us have brothers.
Bobito, if Bobito comes through,
Okay.
with his deceased grandmother or whatever,
Not
R.I.P. Sorry to
deceased.
hear that. Whatever.
Not deceased.
Almost.
Well,
How
that's
is-
not why.
Jesus,
How do
man.
you care?
she just can't. She just can't.
Maintain the property.
She just can't property manage her own house that she still lives in,
Right.
and the property,
So we gotta take over.
and a house for sale on that. I hope it isn't hers. Went for sale on that same street in the same like
This is-
row of houses.
You hope it isn't hers.
I don't fucking know. Could
should
be.
We, should we text Bob?
Maybe.
I
But
see him tomorrow.
row houses. It's like the shitty fucking bungalow row houses just off Aberdeen.
Right.
Just got listed for 400.
400. That's it.
It'll sell for $6.
No, I don't think so. I doubt it.
6 is a lot from
I
4.
know.
It's fucking small and it's shitty.
You can get to 475 or 5 though.
Maybe, I don't know, but
It's close to Mac-ish, I guess. By the sounds of it.
It's like North Aberdeen.
That's close.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's like close.
One bus ride.
It's like as close to Westdale as you can get without being Westdale.
Yeah.
Fucking walk there.
Yeah, but it's like really small and shitty. But that's what I'm saying. So if it's not, that's like the range that we're looking at, and I would say maybe below. I don't know, depending if hers is. Yeah, this one actually has an in-law suite in the basement as well.
To code. Separate entrance,
separate entrance for sure.
Wow.
It's probably not to code because that's why they call it an in-law suite and not a duplex.
Right.
But like, that doesn't nothing to say that you can't rent it out as a duplex. Anyway,
City might have something to say about that.
how would they know?
Wow.
Rent for cash.
True. Yeah.
Standards.
We are definitely gonna rent for cash.
We need some in-laws who can rent it.
Yeah, exactly. There's someone's in-laws.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are in law now.
You are?
Yeah,
You
we're
rent
gonna
it?
be.
Get
Yeah, I'll
that
rent it.
Get that based on APPT?
I'll rent it, and then I'll also pay the mortgage and some
Uh-huh.
other shit.
Well, that would be fine. You could totally do that because you would be on the mortgage.
That would
be
be
illegal.
That's
Shitty month to month though.
Last week, I spent my money on a
Well, I don't think we're an hour in yet.
couple 41 minutes, a couple of
Mm.
t-shirts, and 2 sweatshirts from everlane.com.
Everlane,
Yeah.
eh?
I went,
Have you ever heard of LSKD?
No. What's that?
Okay, some Instagram brand that I bought some shirts from.
And? Haven't seen it yet?
Yeah, that good, eh?
They're alright.
Did you get them yet? You
Yeah.
got 'em?
Guy's fucking all shoulders as he's pushing a brand.
You don't like them?
I don't know.
Yeah, they're alright.
It looked a lot better than the fucking dark-skinned Australian model on the website, but it was alright.
I've seen this
It's
ad.
the worst
The
plug. I've
fucking guy
ever
with the
heard.
curly
I'm not
guy
trying
with
to
the
plug
curly,
it.
the LSKD website.
Of course.
Of
I don't look
course.
like that in it either. It's fucking
sucks.
a little
And
upsetting.
you've been working on your tits.
I know, that's a shirt I
You're
ordered.
trying to push those A cups together.
Uh-huh. Oversized, that's what
This
I want.
guy? That's
no.
not the guy. I know
Not
the
the
guy you're
fucking
talking
guy.
about. I've seen that guy on my Instagram feed.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the tight curls on top of his head.
I don't know.
Pretty
I don't know,
sure.
it's pretty hot though,
Good looking guy. Good looking guy.
for sure.
It was me.
Well, it was a little darker than you.
Yeah, but like wait till summer hits.
Oh,
After my
oh,
first-
this was you
after-
last summer.
After my first sunburn.
Oh,
Wait
yeah,
until
yeah,
summer
yeah, yeah.
hits.
This guy, yeah, right.
It's all fucking girl shit on their Instagram feed too.
Go to, what?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
I know the guy you're talking about. I see the.
either way, bought it. It was,
posts.
I don't know, the long sleeve was pretty good. The short sleeve was like not as baggy as I wanted it to be.
I gotta find it.
Troubles of shopping online.
I know. Am I gonna return
So
it?
can you return
Fuck
it?
no.
How much?
Maybe I should.
How much you go?
It was like 30 each.
Yeah. How many did
It's
you buy?
not cheap.
2.
For
That's
just a
alright.
blank tee.
Yeah, it says like LSKD, like right here.
But you don't like
blank
them, eh?
Yeah. Well, it's better than a graphic tee.
Is it though?
I think so.
I'm kind of. I'm gonna fucking bring those bitches back.
I don't
Would you
hate a
prefer-
graphic tee.
I don't hate them
Would you
anymore.
prefer the LSKD or the Hollister Seagull?
LSK.
Is it a
I
seagull?
can't wear that
Pretty sure.
anymore.
Isn't
I
it?
think
What's a
I
Hollister?
don't think it's a seagull.
I'm pretty sure it's a
that would be
seagull.
amazing.
I don't fucking. I don't
Yeah,
know,
it's
but
a
I
seagull.
picked the
It's
shit.
It's a seagull. It's a seagull eating a French fry. I'm pretty sure.
No fucking way.
it up.
With a bag in its throat.
Just joking. No, I'm pretty sure the Hollister thing is it not?
You just do
I'm
like
pretty sure it's a fucking bird.
Hollister.
It's
What
a
is that?
bird. Of course, it's a bird.
fucking seagull. What do you think that is? What kind of bird is
It
it?
might-
It's not a
I
seagull.
might honestly
It's
be
a
a
fucking
seagull.
Yeah, but it
seagull.
depends how you look at it. If you look at it like this is the head.
It's not an ink blot test.
Yeah, but that could be
It's
the
just a
head.
bird.
What, up
Yeah,
here?
let's see the big
That's
could
a
be
paper
the-
crane.
Yeah, it could be.
It could be a paper crane.
Could be.
Absolutely.
Depends how you look at
What
it.
kind of
Paper
bird
crane
has an
taking
ass
a
like
shit.
that?
It's
What
taking a
kind of
shit.
bird has an
It's
ass
a
like that?
bird,
That's a
man.
fucking bird.
It's a stubby tail, yeah.
Crane.
Oh.
Or it's a Loch Ness monster.
Hot take. Well, you guys tell us. Leave a comment.
Yeah, Hollister CEO, hit us up.
I bought a bunch of shirts.
If it's a fucking paper crane, I'll invest.
I bought some
Yeah.
shirts from Everlane. I haven't gotten them yet. I'm supposed to get them next week. I spent $200 on 5 shirts. 3 t-shirts and 2 sweatshirts.
Yeah, I couldn't go that deep in on my order
The
because
only
my.
reason, you get free returns.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
which,
I fucking should do that too. I need
yeah.
to return for a bigger size because they were like, this model is 5'10". This is a shirt. This is the size he's wearing, but he's gotta be 5'10", 150.
Can we talk about this? I fucking went through all these videos last Saturday.
That's like your size. Why are you
Looking
pissed?
through 5'10", 150.
Yeah, that's what you are.
Holy fuck. I was fucking saying to myself the other day, I'm like, all these models, the Gap, Everlane, Reigning Champ,
Yeah,
all
nothing
these
makes
fucking
sense.
brands,
Yeah.
the shirts always look so, like, they look not so good. They actually look kind of shitty on the model sometimes. But
This one looked good. I was like, man, I want this to look like this on me, like baggy, but like
But
comes down to your elbow.
it's the shoulder cut. You got to be able to show the shoulders. But in
This, like up here?
no.
It's
like
a shit
no, like
shirt.
it's got
It's like from the 80s, like a white
It's
tee
got
that's
like-
like up to your, like
No,
just
it
shows
it cuts up there. It's a half
You
sleeve.
see the
It's
bottom
got
of
to
your
like
shoulder.
drape
It's so
over your.
trash.
It's got to like drape over your trash.
You're gonna be like a gay guy working in a garage or somewhere in that shirt.
No.
Yeah.
Or Patrick Swayze in the 80s.
Yeah, with like a super tight pair of fucking boots.
That's the shirt you wear when someone's trying to put baby in the corner. I think.
Like your belt is so fucking tight,
Yeah.
you can't even see the top of your fucking head's like a tomato.
And you can see everything in your pockets and your jeans.
Levi's
This
511.
guy, I can see how many
Yeah,
fucking
no, that's
cigarettes
the shit.
that guy has in his pack. It's so fucking tight those
You can
things
tell
are.
whether or not the guy goes to temple or not.
Yeah, you can see his fucking. He's smoking putters. You can see his brand of cigarette through his fucking jeans, and they're ripped and they're shitty.
No, with the models,
He's dead.
the models on all these websites are like the models. The
He's a skeleton.
model's 6'1", wearing a medium.
Yeah.
And I look at the guy. I'm like, this guy is like, if he had a fly on his lip, I'd be feeding him for $1 a day, basically. It's how skinny
Oh
this
yeah,
fucking
yeah,
guy
yeah.
is.
But you don't know that. It doesn't say
It
like.
doesn't say his weight. And then they get the other guy.
Oh, this one
Then
did.
you got the guys on YouTube. The YouTube videos, like quality production, always an Asian guy. And like, oh,
Or a half Asian.
I
guy.
got this. I got
They
this shirt.
film it from like this view,
Not-
like
it's-
downwards
it's
looking
worse.
up, so he looks like 7 feet.
It's worse. It's
It's
worse.
Tom Cruise.
I
He's
got this shirt
5'2".
from. I got this shirt from Everlane. It's good fit, down the biceps, just below the.
Is that how he sounds?
Just below the midsection of the fly, which is what you want.
want.
It's tailored but not slim fit, and I think you guys are really gonna like it. And then he like quickly like just in the corner of one of the shots is like, oh yeah,
Sponsored.
I'm 5'7", 160.
Oh yeah. I know.
5'7".
What's the reference point?
160.
It's like okay, I'm
What
like
am I looking at? You're like a pop can.
like
How
a
am I
5
supposed to
inches
fucking
taller
know?
than this guy. Okay,
Yeah.
like what the fuck does that mean in sizes?
I'm about 5'9". I'm about 175 pounds.
Yeah.
Is that not average size? Almost everybody I meet is about the same size as me. Almost everyone I meet.
Except for the boys.
You're about the same size as me. You're a little taller than me. But like, we're around.
I'm taller than you.
Yeah.
You're a little taller than me.
Yeah,
You're a little
okay,
taller.
sure.
But like, everyone I meet is about my size.
All right.
I don't see any guys who are 5'5", 175. I don't see any guys who are 6'3", 150, wearing a medium at the Gap.
Oh yeah.
Like what?
6'3", 150.
What the
like,
fuck are
you're
we talking about?
Borderline hospital.
What the
bed.
what the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck are we talking
Like your
about?
bone,
I know,
your
I know.
skeletal
No man, like
mass is
that's the
150 at
guys.
6'3".
That's the guys who are on the website featured as like the model in the picture.
I know. I know.
What the fuck? Who is that size?
I don't know why they do that though.
Why?
Why do they do that? Like I just bought when I bought the pair of Levi's. I was like, man, all right. It's like it looks a little tight on this guy.
Yeah.
And then they say like his height is like 6'1" or whatever. I'm like, all right, cool.
How much do you squat?
Yeah.
Tell me how much you. Give me your
And-
fucking Olympic lift and 1 rep max.
But, like, I
and then
have-
let's figure it out.
I got little legs, like not like little, but they're not like fucking big by any means. And they're super tight on me.
Fuck,
Like
same here.
imagine, and they're 34 waist, which is like not that little.
34.
Yeah,
You're 34.
I'm a 34 waist.
Wow.
I've had to buy
Holy
fucking
shit.
36.
Yeah, but me and you are 30
But that-
pounds.
It's like I know that, and I usually rock a 34. And now that I'm like, am I getting fucking fat? But it's like sometimes I buy 34, sometimes I buy 32.
Fuck yeah, I have 32s.
Just fucking make a generic size.
Can we all just decide
on a number? Like
Yeah,
just
yeah.
make the same. Like change this. Like what are you doing?
It obviously means something. 32
Why are
obviously
you
means
making this
32
difficult?
inches or whatever the fuck. Just stick
Stop
to that.
fogging up the fucking goddamn numbers. It's not a big deal. Just fucking 32 is 32, 34 is 34.
Exactly.
It's like the same thing with like metric and imperials. Like we just fucking all agree.
Maybe
And
that's
then
what
they
it
hit
is.
you with the 34 slim, the 34 straight, the 30.
Yeah. What
Why?
length are you guys?
I think I'm 34 and 34. I think.
30.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't fucking know,
Yeah.
man. You're asking the wrong guy. I just go in and whatever fits.
Because
I like
H&M don't, like, well, you're not saying that you go to H&M a lot,
They
but
don't
like,
put the, they don't put
they
the
don't do the
on
length.
it.
They just do the fucking waist and that's it.
That's fucking chance.
What are they
I
doing?
know, so
man?
fucking
Why are they
sense.
doing this? Why? Like, what's
It's
the
easier
fucking?
to make all the jeans the same length.
I guess, but it's like fucking.
It's so annoying. Man, that's why I'm fucking so on board with this Amazon Levi's shit. Because
Levi's
it's
are
like,
great jeans, Will. They're great jeans.
I've been on the Levi train for a long
They're
time,
great.
but I'm down with the fucking Amazon Levi's shit too because A, pretty cheap.
Yeah,
B, it lists like, there's like 15 different styles
yeah.
of like the 511 and the 512. Also has like 50 different fucking, it's like 33 by 30, 33 by
Yeah.
31. It's like lists every fucking waist size you want and every length you want.
They have like incremental increases as opposed to just like jump to the next size.
Yeah,
like,
fuck no.
This is too tight. This is
That's
fucking
right.
huge.
That's right.
Exactly, yeah.
Are you guys Roots jeans?
Never owned a pair of Roots jeans. Didn't know they made them until right now.
I got a pair of Roots jeans. They fit really great.
Really?
And they make them in all the size increments as well.
33?
Yeah.
Really? That's nice.
They make them in everything.
'Cause I think that I'm
they're
33 to
good.
be
They're
honest.
good quality, heavy denim.
Oh, yeah.
I like them a lot.
34 and a
I bought a
half.
pair a couple years ago.
Yeah?
I still got 'em.
Maybe I don't know what I am.
Because they don't make 35 for some reason. They make 33, but they don't make 35.
And I don't know. It's like, even if I got fat, like or got skinny, even like my hips are right fucking here. Like they're
Right.
dead tight. It's not like I have a cushion here.
Yeah.
So it's like my waist is my waist, right? So I'm like, what the fuck? Why do I have 4 different sizes
Yeah.
of jeans and they all fit the same?
Yeah,
like,
fuck yeah, I know.
what the fuck are you guys doing? Just pick a fucking street.
I think it's because some of them are stretchy.
I don't fucking know. I don't know what.
Some
it is,
jeans-
man.
Because you kind of want to have, like, I like to have to wear a belt. If I don't have to wear a belt, I think they're too tight.
Yeah.
Personally, like if I put them on and it's like I'm like pulling in, put the button in, and like I'm cool, like they're set for the night.
Yeah, but it's weird.
That's like
right?
too tight. I'm like
Yeah,
I don't
it's
know.
weird.
That's
I like wearing a belt too. I
yeah.
can't remember the last time I didn't wear a belt.
Yeah, me too.
Honestly.
It was uncomfortable. It's like man,
Yeah.
because like throughout the night, I mean Levi's are a little different, but they come out with like the stretch jeans too now. So it's like throughout the night, shit gets a little looser, you know.
I mean, you start fucking leaning.
When you're
in.
moving around and shit, right?
Yeah, really getting your boogie on.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
You're cutting a rug.
And then by the end of the night, you're fucking holding your fucking pants up.
Next thing you know, you're fucking dancing at the dive
Okay,
bar.
I may have to
Okay.
retract my statement here about Roots jeans. I have a pair in my closet, but
They might be worth $1 million now.
I don't see any on the website. Yeah, it's all sweat.
I've never seen them either. Yeah, sweats for sure.
I can't believe this. Wow.
Crazy.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
It's really crazy.
Jeez,
You're a fucking
crazy.
liar. I
Fucking
guess.
COVID, the Roots jeans.
I like my Roots jeans a lot.
Where
I
else
wish I
is
bought
this
a second
podcast gonna go? Why don't you tell me where it's gonna go?
Why don't you tell me? Were you
I
there?
guess you must have been there.
These guys sell Levi's shorts at Roots for $60.
What the fuck? I thought they only sold Roots shit at Roots.
Levi's
They're fucking
501
hurting.
hem
I
short.
guess.
I was
What the fuck shorts do you wear in the summer? Besides, like I am strictly now
gym shorts,
jean cutoffs.
Jean cutoffs.
like the fucking capris, the high.
I cut them off at the calf, and that's what I wear. Yeah.
It's short enough.
H&M's got a good selection of like jean cutoffs with like the whatever sewn in cuff for like
What's with your
Yeah.
tan line?
$25.
Why does it look like
Yeah.
that? Do you wear high socks? No, capris.
Yeah, no, yeah, wear high socks that are see-through and then
Man breeze.
Or if
man
you
breeze.
ask one of our parents, they're
Fish
midget
hats.
pants.
you
Pants that are too short for you.
mean little people pants.
Sorry, yeah, no, they meant midget.
No,
I
no,
meant
no.
little.
Yeah.
I remember Phil one time came back from like 2 weeks in Italy and had like capris on, and we fucking shredded him for it.
That's a look.
That's such a bad
He's
look.
like, no, it's popular in Italy. And we're saying,
Cool, but
I
we're
know,
not in
I know,
Italy.
fuck,
You're in
still,
Canada,
you look
sick.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
You look ridiculous.
But man, like there's
That was
always.
never okay.
Imagine like man, those guys that come in, it's like oh, it's what they wear in Europe. It's like yo, but you're not in fucking Europe. It's
Yeah.
like those guys that wear like the super short, like I like above the knee shorts, like whatever show a bit of the quad, like for gym shorts and
The
shit.
best.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
like
yeah.
that, right? The
Yeah.
perfect short. Then there's guys that wear them like way up,
Oh,
and I'm
yeah.
like, yo, dude, like to be fair, most people don't want to see that from both sexes.
Oh,
Like,
for sure.
this is just you being a piece of shit.
And
Don't
that
wanna
you're
see
like
what? Don't wanna see
super
what?
comfortable in yourself,
It's like,
cool.
yeah, we get it, man. Great,
Don't wanna
good for
see
you.
what?
Fucking
When
think
your
about other
fucking shorts
people.
are like this much below your cock.
Oh, the 5-inch?
It's just like it's insane to me. It's like, man, do you yeah, exactly. You're so comfortable with yourself. No one fucking cares. You
Yeah.
have to think about other people too. I don't want to see your fucking white ass fucking legs.
What about performance?
I can
though?
see your.
Performance, fucking fuck you.
Yeah.
At
It's
the
so
stairs?
not
At the
performance.
stairs?
Especially not at the fucking stairs. When you lift your leg up and your dick just falls out 100%.
Is your dick wearing a mask? You think it's
Yeah.
Put a mask on that thing.
It's COVID,
It's
bro.
spreading it,
I'm
man.
trying to catch that piss particle. in
God,
there.
that droplet.
It's just insane. Like, it's like, man, just think about other like. I have like a pair of short shorts, and I will like they're like when I say short shorts, I mean like they're a bit higher than
They're
like
probably
just above.
7-inch short.
Yeah, like they're like 70% down my leg,
Right.
or down my quad.
Like how
It's
like
like
sure.
right here.
And to me, it's like I like the way they look, but I know other people probably wouldn't appreciate it.
Yeah.
Being a fucking ginger, white ass fucking legs, I'm like okay, I won't wear them like to places like this. Not
But you've
people-
been,
I would-
been squatting for years.
yeah, but that doesn't matter. I don't care about that.
The
My
light doesn't
leg-
work in there.
Yeah. What?
The light doesn't work in the bathroom.
Yeah,
I'm
fucking
so aware.
blew it. I fucking
So
blew
don't
it.
just piss into the sink. Alright, alright.
Piss on the floor,
Piss
actually.
in the tub.
But yeah, no, I just don't understand. It fucking blows my mind. Like the lack of like it's just social courtesy, man. It's all it is. It's
Social courtesy.
It's so simple. Just fucking be aware of like what you're doing to other people, and most people aren't going to appreciate it.
Is it fair to say that guys who, like at least, okay, let's give these guys the benefit of the doubt here. At least the guys who wear those shorts, for the most part, take care of themselves. There's a little bit of muscle. You don't care. You don't care. You're shaking your head.
No, I don't fucking care about
don't
that.
care.
Why would I care about that? I don't want to see it.
If you, okay, fine, but you can't really hold it against the guy.
Sure, I can.
You can.
I can, yeah, but go ahead. Say what you're
You
gonna
can't
say.
really hold it against the guy. He
Totally
takes care of himself.
No.
You know, he's peacocking at the stairs. He wants his fucking quads out. His hammies are out. Okay?
Yeah, but you can do that with like a little bit longer of a fucking
Well, maybe
short.
he doesn't want to.
I guess. So I just show up in a thong. Fuck it. That's what I want to do.
Fuck it, maybe
I'm
he
in
will.
shape.
This
Is
guy's
that
not-
okay? Where's the line?
What's worse, the guy who runs the stairs with no shirt on, or the guy who runs the stairs in short shorts?
They're both whack.
But which is worse?
The guy with short shorts.
Really?
In my opinion.
You think?
Yeah.
Wow.
Cause shirt off is fucking alright, man. That guy's out to lunch, but fuck him, I guess.
Tarps off at the stairs, no good.
Unless you're like 50 plus, then it's cool. Unless
There's
you're
that
jacked.
one. There's that
There
one
is that
guy
one
who's
guy.
like 50 and shredded. I'm
They-
like, alright.
Or
The guy
not
with
even
super
shredded.
long hair.
He looks like
That guy?
fucking. He looks like What the
Yeah.
fuck does he look like? He looks like that guy from fucking Happy Gilmore or the golf one. Happy Gilmore. He's where he beats the shit out of the guy.
Bob Barker?
No, yeah, but no. He's that old fucking giant guy. Like he's
yeah. With that
dude.
fucking shitty
Very
haircut.
happy. That's what he looks
He
like.
does
looks,
look exactly
he looks
like
exactly
this guy.
like him.
He
That's
does.
exactly what he looks like. That's
Yeah.
exactly what he
That's
looks
a
like.
great fucking
That's
snipe. I
what he
can't
looks
believe
like.
that.
That's what he exactly.
If you go to the Shadok
That's
stairs,
what he looks like.
you will see this man.
Yeah. And this guy is a fucking animal. Like he's
Yeah.
he doesn't bother me. Even he's the exception. He goes shirt off
He's wearing
and
short
short shorts.
yeah.
And I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. This
And
guy's
he-
like almost 60, shredded as shit. He
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
bother me at all. He doesn't talk to anyone.
No, he's
No.
silent.
And
he's
you
just-
know he's not like they're trying to pick up
Oh,
chicks.
that guy's there to work.
We went
Yeah.
there.
Like,
we
hey,
went-
fine.
We-
One anomaly.
If you go there and take your shirt off and you're out of shape, I don't even give a fuck. That's fine because
So
you're
what
not
is
trying to peacock. You're just like hot.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
what's
yeah,
the, so what's the,
yeah,
so what is the,
fuck
pe-
yeah,
the
I'll
peacock?
do that.
The peacock crowd is just us then. Like we can't take our shirts off there. We're not allowed.
I just don't have
Yeah, it's
fucking
whack.
respect.
It's whacker.
I don't have respect for other people. I want to take my fucking shirt off.
Because I
just
think
don't.
if I saw you guys with your shirt off, in the back of my head, I'm like, you're just showing off. But if you're not,
100%.
exactly. But if you are fat, I know you're not showing off.
This is beach syndrome. I said this to Ken's and her friend Chelsea one time about why it's hard to take your shirt off if you're cut at
Yeah.
the beach because people just think you're fucking showing off.
Oh, it's like, oh, you only came to the beach so you could take your shirt
But like
off.
I'm at the
You're not allowed
beach,
to enjoy a day at the
Exactly.
beach, so
You're not
too
allowed.
shredded.
'cause
I know.
You're not
Of
allowed
course.
to do it.
You have to be average to this fucking.
Yeah, because that's the
enjoy
thing. Like,
your day.
What? That's
Because-
not fair.
because you
I
can
don't
tell
like
me
that.
like, oh no, like I'm just hot. That's why I have my shirt off. It's like okay, but in the back of my head, I'm like, yeah, is
So
it
sure you're hot. You're
Yeah.
hot.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
smoking hot.
Yeah, you just think
Yeah.
you're hot. You think you're hot.
No, I don't do it out of respect. I'm just like, because I know most people don't want to see it, and it's like it does like it brings out insecurities in other people and shit. I'm like, whatever, I'll just keep my fucking shirt on. I don't care.
For sure.
Yeah.
And
Because
especially like,
fucking, it's not a detriment to me. I'm like, I'll just keep my fucking
I
shirt
would say
on.
Right.
my favorite stairs guy is a guy who goes down the stairs with the shirt off full speed, but then you'll notice the same guy going up the stairs half speed. Do you know why?
Because it's tired
Harder.
from going down
Tired.
so fast.
Going down is easy.
exactly.
Yeah, but going up is hard. Why is he going half speed going up?
'Cause it's harder.
Slow.
Because he can't stay flexed going up the stairs
Oh.
when he's breathing heavy.
Mm.
That's why. And you can fucking tell right away the guys who are like too heavy
Yeah,
to
yeah,
have
yeah.
visible six packs, but they got it going down the stairs because they're not really breathing that heavy. But then going up where they're really huffing and puffing,
Mm-hmm.
they can't do it, right? So they got to go slow going up to control the breathing.
But like,
So obvious.
is
obvious
there that
scam.
many fucking like
In the summer?
good-looking girls there? Because every time I go, there's like a crowd of 60-year-old women that go and
Yeah.
just walk the stairs and they're athleisure.
Yeah.
And then there's like a couple kids that are like have to be there because they're overweight and their mom dragged them there.
Yeah.
And then
They
there's
didn't
like
get a job, so they're at the stairs.
right.
Yeah.
And then there's like 5 psycho guys who are like between 40 and 60 who are just like
Every time I
never
go,
took their foot off the
every
gas.
time I go to the stairs, there's 10 good-looking girls there.
Really?
Every
yeah?
single time.
Yeah, there's a good look.
Pretty much.
There's some good
Pretty
looking
much.
girls.
Oh yeah. I've never. I mean, yeah, I'm sure I've seen some there, but I've never been like, this is the fucking place.
4:30.
Not a bad place to go.
Fuck no. 4:30 on a weekday, packed with girls.
Oh yeah.
Even like I took Scoop there Saturday and Sunday last week, early in the morning, and like just took him to the golf course. Didn't even run the stairs.
Yeah.
But going down from Shadoke, whatever parking lot there at the top of the hill to the golf course, tons of girls.
Oh yeah.
Tons of them. 20 to 35 probably.
Really? Eh?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Ish.
Huh.
I would guess.
But like, how hard would it be to pick someone up there?
Not hard.
You don't think hard? Neither of you think hard.
Ginweed has been successful there, like at least a half dozen times.
Really?
Ginweed.
What is he even doing there? Just hanging out, smoking a cigarette?
He
runs.
He comes to run.
He guns him pretty good.
Ginweed can bang 8 up and down, 45 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he does. He doesn't fucking.
He weighs
like,
about 105 pounds.
He does look like an ultra runner.
But he runs.
For him, I'm like, you either an ultra runner or you squat and smoke cigarettes. You couldn't quite pin him down.
He's got pretty good stamina. But anyway, yeah, I think the stairs would be a decent place to go pick up.
Not bad. I mean,
let's ask our single colleague. What do you
In
think?
COVID times, yeah, it's not bad. There's nothing else to fucking do.
True.
I guess so. Yeah, true.
Where's you
Go to Valley Village.
No, you fucking, apparently that's another hotspot, so there's 2.
Did you go last week?
No, I did not.
I didn't go either. I meant to go check out the one in Lancaster.
I'm fucking tapped out.
Yeah, you
No,
guys
stairs is good, but like I don't like when I'm there to do. I'm doing fucking what fucking Behemoth over here is doing on
And,
the
like,
screen.
I don't know
This
what
is
you guys-
this is
working.
honestly just the most.
How perfect is it?
I can't wait to tell Dan about this. He's gonna shit. Everyone who goes to the stairs knows
Yeah,
exactly.
and
what's
I,
going on.
I fucking respect that guy.
He's got hair. He's just got hair here and on the side,
Yeah,
bald on top,
yeah,
but
nice.
his hair is falling down.
Oh, nice.
The guy
That's such a
fucking,
good
and the
look.
guy rocks, man. The guy is awesome.
It's
We
like,
went
man, you look
to-
at his hair, it's like, you care what you look like? Why is that?
I don't think he
hair
cares
that
what he
way?
looks
He
like.
doesn't give
What
a
are you
shit.
doing?
He cares what he
He
feels
doesn't
like.
give a shit.
True.
That guy's not in it for.
We went
That
to-
he just enjoys
He just-
physical
I
activity
just
for
he
sure.
slays every single chick
He's
there.
running.
I bet you in his age group, I bet you he fucking crushes it.
Yeah.
In the single crowd,
Yeah.
like, you're not fat, and I don't know if he's got a job, but it could be his job, running the stairs.
That guy's got
He's got a
his
YouTube
for sure.
channel.
He's just the keeper of the stairs.
You don't have that much fucking discipline to be there all the time and not have a job.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Probably works at Sobeys.
Discipline comes with the
with free
territory.
time.
He was there at the beginning of March when Ken's and I were going for the first time this year. Like I was wearing like this kind of shit, like hoodie and sweatpants. This guy's there,
It was cold out.
short shorts,
Yeah.
the Under Armour painted on shirt, just fucking
I hate
zipping around the stairs.
Was he?
There's
Is he
still ice on the hiking pass.
oh yeah.
Maybe he
Is
does care what he looks like. Because he's unfortunate in the face category, so he's got to fucking.
I think he runs
That's
for.
what I'm
I think he
saying.
runs for comfort. Like that's
Maybe.
why. That's why I have
I
like
like to. That's like a nice romantic thought. I
Yeah.
like
the
that.
short shorts thing. I think probably would be more comfortable than longer shorts.
It definitely would be. I understand that. And
Like,
I
even
agree
at
with that,
7
but it's like, yo, but the thing is, the people that are wearing it, they're fucking peacocking, and it drives me crazy. It's
Guys
sick.
our age.
The older
Yeah.
you get, though, the less peacocking you're doing with the
Yeah.
fucking short shorts.
I fucking hope so.
Yeah,
You know,
I think
for
so.
sure, for sure.
Because I'm like, what are you doing, man? Are you gonna pick up some fucking 20-year-old? You're 50. Give it up.
You never know.
You never know, but like, come on, you want to do that?
But this is what I'm saying.
That's
Like when I
you.
see you guys wearing that shit, I'm like, yeah, in my head, I'm like, I know why you're wearing it. No matter what the fuck you tell me, I know.
Yeah.
But if you're like 50, you're doing it. I'm like, maybe you're not doing it for that. Maybe
Okay.
you're doing it just because of what you're saying.
If I'm wearing a tank top, it's 50% comfort, 50% I'm gun show.
Right. Yeah.
Of course.
Oh, if I'm wearing a tank top, it's 100% gun show.
You know,
No tank top.
yeah.
Which I never, ever
Tank
wear.
top, fuck yeah.
I wear tank. Man, you chafe if you're running like this. You're gonna
No.
get chafe on your arm.
Zero.
I don't.
Zero.
I've never
chafed,
chafed
ever
ever.
chafed.
Really?
Never.
I never chafed ever in my whole life, and I would
Never.
wear. This is what I wear to the gym, basically.
Never. It's a cop out. Never. If I'm wearing a tank top,
Maybe he's
I'm
got
showing
sensitive
off.
skin.
I'm showing off for sure.
I actually
I have
said.
no problem.
I
with
said
it.
to Kenzie the other night. I went running with Scoop during the day after I got back from the gym.
Yep.
Didn't shower, didn't do anything, so I had like whatever boxer briefs on, but like higher cut boxer briefs.
Higher cut.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like up,
But the ones that are like
up
they're
close,
like
up
this.
close to my nuts. Exactly. They were like a
Huh,
pair of Calvin Kleins
they're
or
like
something.
barely boxer briefs.
Exactly. And so I went running with the dog, and I hadn't been running obviously at all in some time, but certainly not in boxer briefs.
Mm-hmm.
And when I got back, fucking as soon as I stopped running,
Mm-hmm.
chafing. I was in bad
I'm not a chafy boy.
shape, man. You got small legs. You already admitted earlier.
That doesn't mean that shit
Sad,
doesn't rub around.
sad, embarrassing.
I got fucking big ass legs. Don't shave.
That's cool.
Never shave.
That's cool, you guys.
Yeah, that's
Never
fucking
chafed.
cool. Still squatted like 3 plates before.
Attaboy.
That's
Right.
good.
Not. It's all about size. It's all about power.
A little bit of both. I'm talking like small now. I like lost my fucking size apparently.
What do you weigh now?
Same.
Well, because you don't go to the fucking gym.
Yeah, and I just run a lot.
Comes
Nothing
here,
changes.
comes here to the GHG once every 2 weeks.
Yeah, haven't been in a
Yeah, but I
while.
mean, like, I have not stepped foot in the gym in a year. Literally.
Are you done? You think? You think you're retired?
No, I'll go back.
What have you been doing for physical exercise? I've been actually curious.
Yeah,
about
what the
this.
fuck? have you
Fucking
been
nothing.
doing?
Nothing. I didn't think you were doing anything.
I do like
Are you gaining weight?
no
Are you
losing weight.
You're 34 waist.
Yeah, but that's
you
just
won't
my
ever
waist.
fucking
it?
gain
That's just
weight.
my waist. I was gaining weight when I was doing. Well, I was fucking eating so bad. Not bad, but like every morning I had my shake, which was like,
Your
The work-
gainer,
the work-
two
when
fucking-
you're working out
your
shake.
sludge.
but there was no protein in it. It was just
Oh.
2 massive things of peanut butter like this big, bunch of fucking honey, bunch of almond milk, bunch of vanilla. But it was just like that was just like my breakfast every
Just,
day.
just like a composite of industrial sludge.
Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
1,500 calories.
Every time
in
you
the
hold it
morning.
up, you gotta
Wow.
wait 5 seconds.
For
Yeah,
what?
yeah. You
For
could.
what?
There's no fucking straw involved at all ever. No,
Why?
of course.
Why?
I don't know. It just tasted delicious.
Sustenance.
But it was like that, and I started
I
like
gotta stop you.
yeah, okay, go for it.
Last year, when you thought you were having some kind of cardio,
That's what
issue,
started. That's what started it.
I'm having a hard time. I'm trying to connect the dots here.
Mhm.
You had probably the strictest diet I've ever seen from a guy who
This was included. This shake was a part of that diet.
How's that possible? The peanut butter and the honey.
It was my stomach. It was stomach acid that I thought was the problem.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it was like pure nut butter.
It was all
It was-
basic.
it
It was
was-
all basic stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. So it was manuka honey,
Mhm.
almond butter, real vanilla.
That's like a $12
almond
shake.
milk.
Had to be
Exactly.
$12 shake.
So that's what it started as, and
Okay.
it's so that was like the one thing that brought me joy in life was
Okay.
that shake, basically.
Dark.
Right?
Dark.
So it was
Or you weren't enjoying having bird feed for fucking lunch.
exactly, yeah.
the seeds.
And the watermelon and
It's
cucumber
what-
slurry.
Oh, that's what
With
lunch.
vodka.
That's
Yeah.
what lunch. The vodka.
The vodka watermelon slurry.
Oh.
Yeah.
Tito's,
Oh my
Tito's because
God.
it was like gluten free or
Yeah,
some
it was-
shit.
People are going into this guy's
Yeah.
cooler like, oh, whose is this? This
Yeah,
for the
the
this for like the
jug of
this
watermelon
animal
juice.
scraps. What is this?
Yeah.
Why is there
Like I'm in
seeds
Cuba.
in it?
Okay,
Yeah.
so
It's
okay,
papaya drink. you're
okay, so
having.
give me more.
So
give me more
okay,
of the
so
shake.
that was the fucking shake, right? It was like pretty pure, and it was what like I basically woke up every morning for.
For
The only
sure.
reason I got out of bed.
Yeah.
And then like I started feeling better and shit,
Don't
and I
tell
started
them.
going to work, whatever. But I liked that shake, and I was like, I'm not spending fucking $18 for a little thing of almond butter. I'm just gonna go to regular peanut butter.
Process.
Did that. Went to regular honey. Went to regular fucking vanilla. And all of a sudden, it just turned into like this shake that was like 1,500 calories. It was
Peak
just
sludge.
still absolutely delivered. Like it was
Peak
fucking
sludge.
so
It's probably
good.
even
Yeah.
better.
It was so good. And then then I was drinking that every single day and not really working out because I was going back to work. So before work, you guys probably remember, I was fucking so skinny because
Yeah.
I was
At
biking.
the cottage, you were skinny because you were probably biking and doing
Every
stuff
day.
outside.
You
But
were
also you were,
fucking shredded.
but also your diet was probably.
My diet was fucking
Yeah,
crazy. I
yeah.
didn't drink at all.
You were
and-
you were shredded, but you looked like you.
Sick.
Not
Yeah.
you didn't look sick, but you looked like you know. It wasn't like power shredded. It
Fuck
was like
no.
I'm losing weight shredded. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
But like it's because I was just my diet was fucked
Yeah.
and I was biking like every single day on my road bike, like because that's like all I would do. You know, I would either go to Christie's in the morning and then road bike in the afternoon, or I'd just go on a fucking fat like a 40K bike every
Right.
single day.
Yeah.
So then I went back to work and I kept up with that shake, and I would just like sit at my fucking desk all day.
These.
You know. So then I started getting like a little doughy, and then I stopped doing those shakes and I
What
just
the
started
fuck is a
eating.
little doughy for you though?
If you go back to, I bet you if you go back in the video, you know how you're gonna
I'm
know.
a little doughy.
You know how you're gonna know
All
he was
the time.
doughy.
Yeah,
You're gonna know he was doughy because his beard is longer. That's my guess.
Why?
Because I think
It's in his face. He's
I always think people with the beards they grow the beard longer when they're doughy.
Oh, I just grow my beard because I'm lazy.
Oh, okay. All right.
But my doughy was just like I would like bend over and I could like see like my actual rolls like go over my pants for the first time. And I was like, oh,
getting fat.
yeah, like actually like get a little doughy. So I stopped doing the shakes, hopped on the oatmeal in the morning,
Yeah.
and honestly that combined with like my new job now where I'm like walking a lot, which is like not even that much, but like apparently my body doesn't need fuck all to burn calories. So like
No.
now that I get like 9,000-10,000 steps every day, and I'm just like on like I eat vegetables for lunch and like oatmeal in the morning, back down to like whatever I was before.
What do you weigh?
Probably like 175.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's probably where your sweet spot is.
Yeah, it is, for sure.
175. You too.
But now I
That's
just
not
like
bad.
I bike occasionally when it's nice up. But like I had fucking busy with my house, right? So like
Yeah.
every day I just go home and go to my house and just do like fucking blue collar work.
It's burning calories
Yeah.
doing that, man.
Yeah, exactly. And I do wake up and I'm like, my fucking feet hurt.
For
like,
sure.
Fucking bullshit.
For sure.
Feet fucking hurt.
I definitely burn
Feet
calories
hurt
doing
like
that
7
shit.
years.
What's your body fat right now? Do you know?
Kind of fucking
Low,
It's probably
sure.
pretty low.
Yeah.
It's probably pretty low.
You're
Especially
under eight.
considering I don't
Under eight.
really go to the gym. Yeah.
Under 8%, I would say for you.
Yeah, maybe.
I probably sit constantly at like 10.
They think
I can't.
that's
like,
not even bad.
No, it's
My-
fine.
my
It's fine. I'm not worried about my fucking shape at all. Like I'm in good shape for my size, but it's just like fuck, man. I would like in my head, like romantically, I want to be like, yeah, I'm fucking shredded, like 8%.
Yeah.
But it's like it's so fucking bullshit doing that. Like for what I like the way that I
8% is near impossible.
especially if you don't have that body. I'm like, I'll take 10. I'm like, you know what, fucking, I'm in shape. I don't
Yeah.
care. Like before, when I was like obsessed with it, I was like, oh, I gotta get down. I'm fat right now. I'm fucking
Yeah.
fat. And it's just like, what? And then now I'm like looking back on that, I'm like, I'm so happy I got the fuck out of that. Like now people are talking like, oh, like you gotta go to the gym. Do you miss the gym? I'm like, no.
Yeah, I don't
I
really
don't fucking
either.
miss it at all. Like I want to be in shape. I like being athletic and being active, but I don't miss the fucking gym. Like that mindset
Yeah.
is just like brutal. Like you're in there with like all those fucking emotionally damaged people. Like,
Yeah,
they're all
yeah.
in the same boat. Like you can't even deny it. Like I'm not saying that the
I
gym
like
is a
going
bad
there
place,
still,
but
yeah, I like
I'm not trying to say the gym's a bad place. The gym's great, but it's just like when you get in there though, like it's just I completely understand why like a lot of girls like veer away from the weight section.
Yeah.
Because that is like a different dynamic. It's really weird. Like you got a lot of like insecure mixed with self-obsessed, mixed with like super arrogant ego, and like
For
it's like
sure.
I'm like, dude, you're fucking doing nothing. You're picking something up and putting it down. Like just do that.
Yeah.
And that's why I was like, that's why people are like, why didn't you ever be a personal trainer? I'm like, because I would be the worst personal trainer ever. I would tell everyone this is fucking stupid.
Yeah,
You're fucking annoying. I'm sick of your bitching. Just shut up. Like you want my help or not?
For sure.
And it's just like, no, I'm not doing this. This place is trash. It's just like the idea of working out and going to the gym and the weight room and stuff is great.
I love it. Yeah, for sure.
You know, it's great. But it's like you get there.
You hang out with your buddies when you're there too.
That's like good shit too.
Yeah.
But it's just like, but the other people there,
See
like, and then
friends.
there's always you're doing your thing, and like I do my very best to just keep my fucking head down and do my work. But I'm also confrontational.
Mhm.
So like,
Yeah.
I can see a guy like he's just looking at me and like he's just trying to match me. I can see him from across the fucking room,
Mhm.
and like, that's how fucking obvious and transparent it is.
Everybody has a gym rival though.
I have like fucking 50 of them.
I got like 2 or 3.
They'll just like look
Yeah.
at me because I'm like now like all my friends are gone out of there pretty much.
Yeah.
Like there's a couple people that I know, but like
But I would have not.
The
gone
crew
back.
isn't there
way,
anymore,
fucking-
right?
Yeah. Not until it's all good. Until I get fucking vaccinated, I am not going back to the gym.
Even
even
then.
pre-pandemic, it was like all the boys were gone, and like all the guys that I like working out with and shit, they're all gone.
Thanks.
Well, you were there, but we never worked out. You were always fucking different schedules and
You guys
shit.
are more than welcome to come downstairs, get a few reps in on the bar.
But the problem with that is, like, I remember before I'd be like, what the fuck do people that don't go to the gym do after work? And now I'm learning that. Like, I am so...
Other things.
Every
But you
single
only,
day-
You only do it because you just bought that other property.
Exactly.
A lot of people don't have a
Yeah.
second. A lot of people come home and
There's
they'll-
also other
that-
shit to
they,
do.
yeah, that
they
shit
hammer
is
down
fucked.
the box of KD and then they're like, I gotta fucking get tuned into zombies. for
Yeah,
the-
that's what I don't understand.
Nuketown 24/7 for
Yeah.
tonight.
Like, today, like once
It's not
this
right.
fucking unit is done that I'm renovating, I'm going to be looking into, like, getting a kettlebell and setting a goal for myself to do, like,
No,
50
I would-
Turkish get-ups a day or
No,
something.
I was just about to say the gym is locking down again next week. I just got
Yeah.
my cancellation notice for Monday,
Mm-hmm.
but just in time for battle rope season.
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah. And I have a
We're
set.
back.
I got a set now, too.
We all got a set.
Those are the Fisher Price ones.
They're good to have.
You gotta get the fucking
I like
black snake moan in the back of the Volvo there. That's what you need.
I like mine.
That fucking
You
thing.
have mine.
I got mine.
I don't know where mine are.
Mine, yeah, mine
Imagine
are like...
losing a fucking like a battleship.
30 feet of rope.
fucking- a
Where
ship.
are they?
A rope that can tether a ship.
Yeah.
I lost it.
We could have got you in the Suez
Now
Canal.
they're somewhere. They're
Is it
somewhere.
Suez or Ruiz?
I think it's
Suez.
Suez.
Canal?
But no, look, yeah, fuck yeah, that's the thing. It's not just like going to the gym. I'm so happy to snap that routine because I was so unhappy.
Yeah.
I was just doing it because it was what I was doing and it was just routine, right? You just get locked in. And I'm like, now I don't do it at all, but I maintain exercise and shit. Like I run every day. I just get my exercise in, so I'm like, I'm good. But it's like, I don't fucking know if I'll go back.
Have you guys
Yeah,
tried
I hated
to,
it there. I fucking hated it there.
Have you tried to transition to old man gym going? Because I know I've made that transition.
Early morning,
5 a.m.
Well, let me tell you how it
started
is.
work at 6, so no way.
Kenzie and I were going when the capacity was 50, and so
Yep.
at 50 people, you find that you are talking to more people than you used to because the people in there are sort
Really?
of bored. They want to talk to you. I had a
You
guy.
also haven't seen anyone in fucking 6 months.
I had a guy come up to me the
You only
other
have an
day.
hour.
I had a guy come up to me the other day who I hadn't seen in some time. I only know him from the gym. His name is John. He came right up to me. He said,
Is he a jacked up old guy? Because we don't
With
want
no sleeves, no
No.
shirt.
We don't want
Sleeves.
one of these guys.
he came up to me. He
He's a
says,
good guy.
He goes, I was just thinking about you the other day, wondering how you guys were doing. He's
You say that's
talking
a
about me and
little
Kens.
weird.
And I'm like, John, it's good to see you, man. He's like, you too. It's good to see a familiar face in here. He's like, how's the wedding? You guys still planning your wedding? I said, yeah, we're gonna get married in a couple months.
Yeah.
He goes, you're gonna look great in a suit. You got big shoulders, good for you, kid. He's like, where's your wife? How's she doing?
Christ.
And I said, she's at home.
He doesn't know her name
We
though.
got a
right?
squat rack. He doesn't know her name. Squat rack at home. He goes, you guys gotta take pictures of your wedding. I gotta see how good that night is for you guys. It's gonna be outstanding. He goes, let me tell you something.
You guys are tight.
He goes, let me tell you something. If you got a cake, don't eat any. Bring your piece to me. It's a favor that I'm gonna do for you guys. This is a nice guy.
Yeah.
I never knew the guy
Yeah.
before COVID.
Right. Oh
A
yeah.
couple other guys I see there in the morning, like
on you.
a couple guys I see there in the morning, like say hi to him. At my grandpa's funeral, guy comes to the gym all the time. Showed him my grandpa's funeral, and I was like, you go to Good Life? He's like, yeah, I'm there all the time. Say hi to me next time, whatever.
Yeah.
It's a different experience.
Right.
When you're just talking to old guys there. And you're almost in the shit shower shave club now, right?
Yeah. Oiling yourself up butt naked.
You go run.
Fucking change room.
You just do the circuit,
Drying
right?
your pubes
You just
off in the hand
You
dryer.
just pec fly, preacher curl, poop, and then next thing you know, you're under the dryer with your dick
Next
out.
thing you know,
That's
you're reading the paper on the fucking sit down bike.
Yeah, not even on the
having a
spin
coffee.
The recumbent bike.
Yeah.
The recumbent
The
bike.
thing is, too, like those guys, I was so fucking ruthless to them. Because I was so fucking obsessed with doing what I was doing.
Yeah.
I'm like looking at a guy, I'm like, yo, I gotta go, man. I don't want to talk to anybody right now because I was so focused on what I was doing. And it's so bad. It's so fucking bad, like in that environment. Because it's like, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like a kill or be killed like kind of attitude. I don't know what the fuck it is, but I was so like, and it's so pointless. It's so fucking pointless. I'm just in there like gunning it today, and I have no end goal.
Just pinning through the
My end goal is to get as jacked as possible for nothing.
Yeah.
And like I started playing sports again. Like I started playing hockey. Like I don't know, I was probably like early 20s, and then I started realizing, okay, I work out for this now, and it was a lot easier to find motivation.
Right.
And, like, but I was still like in that like mental like, fuck everyone. This is for me. Like I don't want to talk to anybody. You're wasting my time. Get the fuck like it's just like nice old guys like that, and I'm like. But then it like rolled into like I start work early. Like I don't want to be here for fucking 2 hours.
That's the
like,
thing, right? For sure.
So it's like a weird like catch-22.
Yeah, you're foot in both camps, and so do I. Like, I like chilling with people, and I don't mind talking to people. But like when someone at the end of their workout catches you in the middle of your workout, and they're like down to just like chat on their way out, but I'm like, all the blood that was flowing before is just
gone.
stagnant.
You gotta
now.
regain your
now I gotta
pump again.
fucking-
It's
Like I saw Kev there the other day, Kev Woods, first thing in the morning,
Mhm.
and I said hi to him at the end of the workout there because we're all there for the same hour.
Right.
And like Kev, what's going on, buddy? He goes, just trying to get through this last 5 minutes. I just thought to myself, like,
Understood.
that is the perfect.
Sure. Yeah.
That's the perfect response.
Absolutely.
Because you're doing that, I'm doing that. Good to see you.
See you later.
Let's talk in the parking lot.
See you later.
Absolutely. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, and
See
we're
you later.
gotta
Yeah.
get through this.
If people don't do that, not to me, because like I'm usually, if you're down to talk, I'm probably gonna be down to talk as well. And
yeah.
So are you?
Same.
With like me at least.
Yeah, I'll talk to literally talk to
You guys
Will.
interrupt each other's workouts.
Yeah,
you probably
it's
go there
different.
together. You go there together and then interrupt each other's
No, we don't.
workouts.
Because I remember before, because Mike would get there way before me, so it would be like
I'd be done.
tail end of his, and I would just be like, I've done like one set or like one exercise. Yeah, fuck it, I'm down to talk to Mike for 20 minutes.
But you guys used to say all the time that you guys were there for like 2 hours, just ripping.
Oh, I'd be there for
barbell.
a long time,
Yeah.
long time for
Yeah.
sure. Especially when I do that shit, I'm just there like that's just my fucking night. I'd get there right after work at like 6, and I wouldn't get home till like 8:45.
It sucks.
Wow.
It sucks.
Then it sucks. Yeah, it fucking
It's
sucks.
fine, but it's like, fuck, what a waste.
I always
man.
thought like the hour gym. That's how I learned from my dad. Like he would say, like you go to the gym, you got to work hard for an hour.
Mm.
After that, it's diminishing returns.
Yeah, I would do 90 minutes. In Guelph, I was always 90 minutes. Like, pretty
I was
heavy.
longer. I was longer at Brock too.
Yeah.
I never had
Because
regular time.
especially at university, there's a lot of girls at the gym.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
I'd show up and I would be like, okay, compound lift, and then after that, it's like, whatever, it's all accessory. I don't care.
Accessories, yeah.
Compound, just don't talk to me for the first 30 minutes.
Yeah, well, you'd be
I'm-
benching for fucking
Yeah.
90 minutes.
Yeah, I was just bench. I'm like, no, you catch me off the bench, I'm like, okay, fine, I'll talk now.
Feels good though.
Work's done, fuck it.
Like I got 215 pounds in the basement, and
It's good amount of
That's
weight.
fucking decent.
Good amount of weight.
Sure.
man,
No matter what,
two
you're
days,
really,
2 days ago I hit fucking 245 for reps.
Right.
On bench?
Fucking right, man.
Holy fuck.
I've never done 245, but doing 215 steady for
Yeah,
whatever it was,
fuck yeah.
3 months, right?
Yeah.
Before you know it, you're up to 10, 12, 13,
Exactly,
14
yeah.
reps.
Yeah, fuck yeah, that's
I
sick.
can do 245 for 4.
That's fucking sick.
No spotter.
Oh man, I'm like be embarrassed.
245.
Somebody'd be
Kinda
so
wanna get out
embarrassed.
there,
right
you
now.
know?
Dope. Fucking dope.
Yeah, that's so
I probably
sick.
got me beat on bench right now for reps. I'm not even kidding.
I'm gonna try and get 2 more 45s to the basement, and then just stick
Oh,
it.
If you
Yeah.
get 2 wheels down there, that would be so.
2 wheels,
Yeah.
if we get 2 more, that's 4 wheels. You got another probably 50, 60 pounds and 25s and whatever, and then
You get fucking 275 on bench.
you're cruising. You're cruising.
I've done that once.
I gotta get done.
Oh, that's
Plain
fired
thing.
me up
I've
when you
never
did
done
that.
So
275.
That
That's
fired
so
me
fucked.
up when you did that.
I was like
fuck.
194.
I was like, you hit that. I was like, Will's stronger than me. Fuck.
That was so fucked when I did hit that. That was crazy. I was fucking.
It was
so
Wilt.
sick.
It was Wilt strength, right?
How
Like,
old were you when you did that?
Probably 24.
I guarantee
No.
you a year or
You
two.
think younger or older?
Older,
25?
maybe a bit. Well, whenever, like it was when I was in the heat of
It
it.
was definitely not. It was definitely longer than 3 years ago. I'm 29, so.
For sure, the strongest I've been over the last, especially the last 18 months, where I've kind of fluctuated between, really cut, athletic, and beer belly. Not beer belly, but, fatter and
I never had a fucking.
not
body.
paying attention to athletics.
Yeah.
Easily, the gains for every pound where I wasn't paying attention to athletics on the bench, it's unbelievable.
Oh, and you gain weight.
If you just
Oh,
don't,
you
if
throw
you
it.
don't care,
Oh, yeah.
if you don't
Gain
care
weight,
about,
you throw
if you
it
don't care about
directly
your
proportionate.
if you don't care about your aesthetic, you just
Oh.
fucking rip.
Oh, that was when I was just
On
trying to
every
get as
compound.
heavy as I possibly could, but
Yeah.
it didn't matter. I couldn't gain weight. I was just doing whatever the
You
fuck
had
I
to
could.
work hard
Still,
to gain. You had to work
Yeah.
harder to gain weight than I had to ever work at anything in my life.
Yeah, it was so fucked to gain any weight at all. It
You
was
guys, you guys are still young. I know we joke about this all the time, the age
Oh,
gap
not
between
really,
us,
man.
but you got. It didn't start for me until I was probably 32.
To get gaining weight.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
why.
yeah,
That's when I
yeah.
started to notice if
Oh,
I
yeah.
if
Well, it
if
started
I'm
for me
not
when I was,
careful with my
21.
diet,
Yeah.
I'll gain weight now.
But that was me, on that lot we were just talking. That was the first time in my entire life where I was like, fuck, I gotta, dial it back a little bit.
Think about when
Because,
you're eating and drinking.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad, but it was,
Well,
still oh, interesting. I
It's
can
a-
I can
both of
actually
you
gain a little bit of
both of you
weight.
Fucking ectomorphs.
Well,
Yeah.
but it's a difference
Welcome
from
to
what
mesomorph
it's a
life.
difference from what you know, right?
Exactly,
If
yeah.
you look at pictures of yourself, I can't ever imagine a picture of myself where I'm fat.
No, I
You know what I
definitely don't have one of those.
Neither do I.
Yeah.
Well, then there's that
But
body
will you
dysmorphia,
though?
right?
But will you?
Oh, I bet.
Do you want it at 31 or you want it at 51?
No, I guarantee you, I can definitely get fat. Because you always said I can never get fat, but I'm pretty sure once age comes, I'll be able to.
It'd be
get
skinny fat.
I guarantee you, I'll be fatter than your dad.
Comes quick.
Yeah, but he's fucking a bone rack.
Comes
Yeah,
quick.
exactly.
Comes
But I would if you saw me, we were looking at pictures of me, and when I was 13, my mom gave me a photo album when I was 13 of my 20 that year, because we did a whole bunch of shit that year, and it was for some reason I was always in a jersey, never not in a jersey, and I was like, why was I always in a jersey? Look at my arms,
Because we were sick.
it was what
Pencils.
the fuck? It was so fucking
Pencils.
brutal.
Yeah, but the
Pencils.
thing is, when you're
Fight cleaners.
when you're 13 or 14, especially if you play a sport, you got more muscle tone than
No, I
any
didn't.
of your buddies.
Yeah, but we
know,
we
I
all
didn't.
thought, but it didn't matter because
Really?
at that time
No.
everybody thought, it was just relative to your age, right? You're like, oh fuck.
It was
It never really mattered. Looking at kids now, I see them, I just see them they're just little fucking kids,
Mm.
Yeah.
and I'm like, God, I hope you guys say something to me. I'll fight 9 of you and beat the fuck out. That's just my own thing. But anyway, fucking, I'm looking at them. I'm like, you guys are fucking nothing.
Yeah.
Literally nothing.
Mhm.
It'd flick you and you'd go flying.
Fuck yeah.
And when I was a kid like that, I thought I could beat the shit out of anybody.
That's what I was gonna say. I think the opposite. I think that I'm skinny as fuck now still, but then I look at those pictures and I'm like, that's how skinny I still feel. But in the mirror, it's like I got 50 pounds on that guy, you know. But I still feel like I'm that skinny.
I would
way more than 50.
I would
got
like
a buck
to,
on that guy.
I don't think I was not like 75 pounds.
I would like to poke through my Facebook and like
I
the
definitely
first
100
year,
pounds
like
in
the
my
first
13
year
years, so
university,
probably.
where I was like maybe starting just to get into lifting weights in between first and second year, and look at those pictures where I was not shy at all to wear nothing,
Right.
with no sleeves, right?
Yeah, of course.
And-
Because the beginner gains.
Oh,
As
dude,
soon as you
it
start
gets
getting
you.
any
I know.
definition at all, shirt, tarps off.
Dude, every
shirt.
party I was at, shirt always off at some point. I'm not
Yeah.
even in good shape. I wasn't even in good shape. I was like skinny.
But you
as
were
shit.
in better shape than you were like the year
It's
before.
Fuck yeah.
it's like a disease.
Oh, yeah,
it
no.
tarps off.
But
Oh,
man,
you
I
gotta
see
do it.
guys that do that now when they're like, I see younger kids do that now, and it's like, oh, beginner gains, of course. Yeah, obviously.
You
Yeah,
look at him
yeah.
and go, like, you're nothing.
You still don't look very good, but yeah, in your head, that's
But
cool.
remember,
you
like,
might get there.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
remember when we were
Yeah.
like young at the gym, like 15 maybe.
Going to
we're
the
like-
Y.
Going to the what? No, even going to Phoenix and shit. We're like working out. We're starting to bench and like work out properly.
Phoenix
bench.
is the one on.
The one that I go to on Main West.
Oh,
whatever.
right, sorry, yeah.
Crunch. Yeah, fuck
Oh,
yeah. right.
yeah, okay.
That's a D sweater, but
Nice.
fucking no.
It's a good sweater.
We'd
yeah.
go there and we'd be like kids. But this is when we were starting to like we do chest day, back day, arm. We'd be working out
Your first
properly,
split.
The bro split.
Yeah, we're doing that, and then like we're all fucking in it. We're all fired up. We got subs and shit. We're all in the game, right? That
The
our
worst
mom and
tasting
dad
creatine
bought
ever
us
been
and
made. Yeah.
whatever, right? We're in the.
You're mixing your
fucking
creatine with fucking protein. You're like blueberry creatine with like
Yeah.
vanilla protein.
Yeah, brutal.
Yeah, so bad.
But we're in there. We're like fucking. There'd be guys in there. Be like, man, I can't wait to be that guy.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
The guys are fucking huge, man, and they're not even huge. They're like us now, right? Like,
Yeah.
I see the kids there now, and they like look at me and they're fucking like shell shocked.
And they're in like sleevelesses.
And I'm like looking at them like, dude.
It's just time, man.
That's all it is. That's all it is.
Time,
It just
time,
takes
time.
forever.
Yeah.
And that's what I would say to anybody. I'm like, man, like, what do you think he's gonna do? You're just gonna do what I did? This took me fucking over a decade
Yeah, exactly.
of like gunning it.
Uh-huh.
And like you guys didn't, you're not gunning it. I see you in there. Like like you guys all hang out in your little groups and talk, and I'm sitting there by myself benching, hardcore,
Yeah.
like not talking to anybody. Maybe my spotter, my partner, whatever I was working out with, and that's all I'm doing.
Yeah.
And you guys are in there like socializing, and then you're like,
They're
why
playing
am I-
tag in the
I'm
gym.
like,
Taking
why am I not-
pictures.
Why
Yeah.
am I not
Yeah.
like benching what you're benching? Because you were sitting there talking, being a fucking joke.
Because you're ego lifting too. That's the other thing. People don't like. I see guys. It's unbelievable. Like cancer guys who are younger than 22, 23.
Oh, and they're like,
just setting
half
themselves
repping,
up for
half
injury.
repping
oh.
everything.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude,
yeah.
They
half
half
rep.
rep. They half
Yeah.
rep like
We had names for
dumbbell
them.
overhead press. They don't. They come to here.
I know.
It's like this.
It's 100.
What is
Yeah,
the point?
100.
You're not doing anything, man.
Yeah, exactly.
What are you doing? It's like a wrist rep. Like it's just.
Dude,
Just
I'm,
turn
I'm,
it-
Maybe, sure, it might help something, but
No.
like, no one is impressed at all. Everyone just
Yeah.
sees you like
You're a
half
joke.
repping your
Other
shit.
the
thing.
real ones know.
Everyone,
dude,
yeah.
You're
What
a
is
joke.
what is the exercise that you would do now? Maybe like not one exercise, but like a sequence of exercises, like a burnout set or something that you do now that you wouldn't have done when you were 20 that you wish you would have.
Abs, more abs.
Yeah.
Oh,
Big
yeah.
time, more abs. Just not for a six pack, just for fucking stability and fucking everything, and maybe lunges.
Mm.
Lunges for sure. I think.
What about you?
Well, when I was like actually like heavy lifting, like hard as fuck, like trying to get my bench up and shit, you would just load on the bar as many 10s as you could,
Yeah.
Oh.
and then just fucking
One at a
bang
time.
them out, take the 10
One at a
off,
time.
bang them out, take a 10
Drop
off,
sets.
bang
yeah.
them out.
Yeah.
Like on bench drop sets with 10s, it was like
brutal.
so fucking brutal. And then you'd be at 10 on each side, and you're like
Can't even do
doing like 4, and you're
Yeah.
like barely
And
can
you
get
gotta
it
do the
up.
bar.
And then you're doing the bar, and it's like
You're failing
you're still
with the bar.
throwing the bar around, but it's like this is horrible.
Yeah.
And it's like that's the shit that like when you're really young, you won't do because like your ego is like
Yeah.
I'm not gonna burn out on 10s. But like when you have the confidence to be like yeah, but like I would just back and bench 225, 235 if I wanted to. But like this is how you get there.
Yeah.
Is burn the fuck out. You've never been more sore the next day, I swear.
Yeah.
Than if
Oh,
you
yeah.
have like 5, 6, 7 10s on each side, and you just fucking strip them off one at a time.
Yeah.
It's funny you guys say that. My dad, the first time we went, maybe not the first time.
Experience is the best teacher, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
One of the first times we did preacher curl, the pin machine or whatever. And
Oh,
so
yeah.
He would start me. This is when I was like whatever, 18 or 19. He'd start me at 50 pounds, right? So you do 12,
Uh-huh.
and then he'd pull the pin, drop it 1, then you got to do 11, then go all the way.
Yeah,
down.
yeah,
And then
yeah,
Before
yeah.
you know it, you're at 20 pounds. You can't move it.
You can't move it
You
at
got
all.
2 hands, and you can't fucking move 20 pounds.
Yeah, but if you're fresh, you can do it like
Easy,
100
no problem.
times.
You do it till you die.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
It'd be a piece of cake. Yeah, it's true. The thing I would tell people now is do like a not a drop set, but like a 2-set burnout. So today I was doing lap pulls with preacher curls.
Oh yeah.
All forearm, yeah. So you got we have like a two prong lap pull down. So you got to grab one on each side. So you hold one up, so it's like one up, one down. So you always got a little bit of tension.
Oh, it's like cables. Like
not quite, but it's like a hammer strength machine.
Oh,
sort of thing.
oh, I know what you mean. Yeah, yeah.
So-
Fuck yeah.
so
you load
so
the plates on.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's the shit.
So you always got like the forearm grip.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
And then instead of doing the curls here, you're doing hammer.
Hammer style,
So you
yeah,
really
yeah.
got to get that forearm.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Good shit.
The hammer game is unbelievable.
Great for forearms.
Oh,
And it's
unbelievable
great for
pump.
fucking
Unbelievable pump.
everything.
Yeah.
It's like
so
functional
underrated.
strength almost.
Yeah.
you know?
Dude, everything, like, when I was, like, really into it, I was, like, talking to a bunch of guys, like, that were, like, deep, like, in their 40s powerlifting and shit. And I was like, what the fuck are you doing that I'm, like, what can I, like, what's a tip? Like, anything you can give me to, like, push, like, 5 pounds on my big lift. Be like, squeeze the bar hard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
grip
Squeeze the
fuck
bar.
out.
Bend the bar.
Yeah, yeah,
Bend
yeah.
it, or just, like, grab it as hard as you fucking can.
Mhm.
Like, squeeze it. Like, it's like your like, life depends on it. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I started doing that. I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
I did that
Huge
for the first
difference,
time.
man.
Fucking put 20 pounds on my big lift.
Yeah.
It was fucked because I never did it. Just like so half-assed, just relying on my chest, shoulders, and whatever. I'm like, oh, but I like no idea how much power your fucking hands possess.
Yeah, fuck
'Cause you don't
yeah.
think about that shit because it doesn't make sense logically,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, exactly.
Your
It's
So-
like
hands. So go ahead.
No, they're the best things that you can ever work on. I worked on my grip so much.
Yeah.
So fucking
Your
much.
hands
Oh,
are
fuck
important
yeah.
too in your line of work. I'm sure you feel, like after
Fucking
3.
longevity, man.
No shit, like 3 o'clock when you're fucking constantly working in small areas with a lot of dexterity.
Yeah,
You're kind
brutal.
of yeah.
Oh fuck yeah, no shit. I can't like tighten a screw with like my hand now without being like, hi, I'll maybe try with my left now.
We need an
But the-
auto driver.
Yeah.
One
Yeah.
thing though that I do take from the gym and that I'm happy that I fucking did that like decade stint was like now when I'm at work and I'm doing my shit and I feel a burn, I'm like, nice.
yeah.
I feel this shit.
No.
Or it's like someone else would be like, fuck, this hurts.
Yeah,
I'm cramping up.
Yeah.
And it's like pick shit up, like yeah, let's go for a
Yeah,
fucking
fuck
rip.
yeah.
It's like it just makes you like it does like in a weird way it makes you like a better employee because you're just like you're just willing to push yourself physically because it's fun.
For sure, I know. I do the same. Like I don't have to do that very much, but when I do, it's like people are like, "Oh, like you don't have to do that." I'm like, man, I don't give a fuck. I've done way worse than this.
You
It's
don't,
fine.
you don't realize like I think about this when I'm running the stairs, especially because like we played football together. Some of those football days, if you're playing a full game, the fourth quarter of those games, right? You're like, you know what I mean? You're running sprints the entire game. Whether
Yeah,
you're playing
fuck yeah.
receiver,
Talking to me?
rusher,
yeah.
That's all I do.
rushers 10, 15
That's all
yards,
I'm doing.
walk back.
Especially when
10,
Pete's like,
15
"Yo, man, you're flying.
Yeah,
It's like, man,
fly,
I'm not
fly.
flying unless
I
you throw
know.
me the fucking
That's
ball
right.
this time."
And so you don't realize like you don't know at
Oh,
the
it's brutal.
people who run the stairs for like stamina
Mm-hmm.
cardio, they get tired after 3 or 4 runs up and down. They're like, oh my god, like my heart's beating out of control.
Right.
I'm starting to feel a little faint at the top of these runs. My
We're just
legs
like
are
used
tired.
to it.
But then but like you feel like that too. Like I feel like that after the 3rd or 4th.
Yeah, but I
run.
have no problem just continuing to gun it.
Because you know
Yeah.
what it's really like to be tired.
Exactly.
You know what it really feels like to be out of gas.
But,
Like
like,
40
fuck yeah.
degrees in the sun. You got to run against somebody.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
what
man,
tired.
and
And
the
this is
thing is-
just bored and tired together.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not the same.
And
thing.
it's like you can give up because it's yourself
That's it.
choosing to
That's
give up.
it.
You're like,
It's
I'm
not
kind
the
of
same
tired,
thing.
and you
For
don't know.
the boys though. Like,
Exactly. It's like, I'm not gonna not run this play
Yeah.
because I'm fucking tired.
not the same.
And it's like in hockey too. When I'm like playing it, like I'm fucking gassed, and it's like I look up, like if the whistle blows, I look up, nobody's coming on. I'm like, okay, I'll shift, I guess, and I'm like, and I just go as hard as I can because
Yeah.
I can't even like control it.
And you don't really realize how fucking gassed you are until like the play stops. So like
That's
you
right.
get to the bench in hockey, then you're like, whoa, holy
Dude,
fuck.
I'm 100% sure when I have the puck, I don't breathe.
Yeah.
I just have it, and I don't. All I think about is because I'm so shit with the puck.
I'm not thinking about it.
I'm not thinking.
Oh,
I'm
you're
thinking
never
about.
not
I'm
thinking
thinking about the puck,
Yeah.
and that's what shit. Like I remember when you said, because you were talking about like the difference between like a good player and a bad player is like a good player isn't thinking about dribbling the ball,
No.
which is huge. Like even in hockey, like a good hockey player, they're just stick handling.
Yeah, exactly.
They're not
Yeah,
thinking
yeah.
about like
They're thinking
when
about
I'm
everything else.
Like I'm so bad at fucking. It's my worst thing.
It's like where you are. It's like where you are in space and the
Yeah,
play.
for
and
sure.
Brick. So I'm like,
stuff.
okay, so I'm a trash player. So all I can rely on is work ethic.
I don't know if I go that far.
Work ethic. That's all I have. That's fucking all I have, man. Like I don't have anything else. So I'm like, all I can be is a threat to the other team. I'm not a scoring threat, but like you have to work if you're playing against me because that's all I have.
Physical threat.
So that's all I have. So that's all I do in life. Just fucking gotta gun it, I guess, at every point.
It's funny. It's funny that people like don't want to admit that kind of thing. Like they have to consider the sort of like minutia of the sporting talent they have, but like it's man.
Dude, it translates to everything.
It's exactly
You
right.
got guys that are
It's
naturally
it's
talented.
exactly
They're
right.
fucking gonna be shit. They're
That's
gonna get to nothing.
Dude, it is exactly the
It's
case.
crazy.
Man, I've said this before on this show, I think, and I definitely said it to you in private. Golf, for me, is one of the most frustrating things because everything
You
else,
and everybody else.
everything else I pick up, I'm good at. But then golf, I just can't fucking
It's
do it.
so
I can't fucking
difficult.
do it.
It's so, that's why it's so fucking addicting.
It's like a standard sport that it seems like a lot of
The
people play,
concept is so simple.
but I can't fucking
Yeah.
do it.
Swing a club.
Can't
It's,
fucking
that's
do
why
it.
it's like a lot of people, like especially now like, on Instagram, especially it's like why are like girls are pissed. Like guys are all addicted to golf, especially over COVID and shit, because it's like the only thing you can fucking do.
I think you're the reason why I go to my fucking explore page and it's all it is fucking degenerate golf. memes.
Yeah.
You
It's
guys are
like-
the ones who's liking them all.
Oh,
so it's just
fuck yeah.
fucking up my algorithm.
Yeah, dude.
Uh-huh.
But it's like no, but it's because of like how fucking
Right.
difficult it is. It's so difficult. It's like the concept is so simple. Swing a club, swing a stick, hit a
Yeah.
ball into
Into
the
a
hole.
hole.
Just
Yeah.
dump 'em.
It's so simple, but then you go hit a ball, then you realize how like these little like miniature like shifts and shit that these guys are doing to like, and then just when you get to like the high level game
Right.
when they're like controlling the spin on the
Yeah.
ball and they're like hitting certain points on the green and drawing it in and like playing the curvature of the ball, it's like holy fuck,
There was
man.
guys that should
it's
know-
insane.
There was
The club
guys
is
that should
this
know,
big. You have to
s-
hit, the club is this big. You have to hit like this much of
yeah,
the
you have
club.
zero, like
yeah.
literally fucking such a small margin of error.
Uh-huh.
So small.
Well, the other thing is that it's not like in baseball where if you don't hit it quite where you want to,
you still get a
You're
good
still
hit.
okay.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If in golf you don't hit it quite where you want to, it goes onto the highway.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
you
yeah.
got to be careful, right?
And the chances of it going on the highway are a lot higher than if you hit it well.
There was
Exactly.
so I took Scoop to the golf course Saturday and Sunday last week. Both nice days, like 20-degree days, shorts days.
Mm-hmm.
Tons of guys out there, not only playing with
Was
their
it open?
no, it's closed still.
Okay.
Not only playing with their bags, but there was a guy on I don't know. He was like, this must have been like the 5th or 6th, I would guess, on the Bedot side, hitting around trees.
You're just practicing hitting
Putting
around
balls
trees.
down,
Oh yeah.
hitting around trees.
Fuck yeah.
He just,
Oh my
That's
gosh.
what it takes, man.
he
I
just,
guess.
he just banging. He just banging
Dude,
balls.
man, he's men. Like I was
And
like,
I was like, man, you know what? And he had like some range balls that looked like he had a couple like yellow boys, orange boys,
Of
whatever.
course.
that's
Uh,
fucking yeah.
but he was just-
Frankenstein
He was
pack.
he was just whacking them
Man,
over and over and over again.
they were saying like
I guess getting the reps in.
I watched a video. It was like a fucking guy who's like, this is the difference between a scratch golfer and a tour pro, and it was like
What is scratch? Scratch
Scratch is
zero.
par.
Zero.
Yeah,
Okay.
your average is par,
Okay.
so it's like
No
fucking
handicap.
super good.
Okay.
And it's like the difference between like a scratch golfer and a tour pro is that tour pros have those shots from like obscure areas, like around
Right.
They
trees.
can
And,
hit
like,
the fade and the
so they
slice probably.
their fuck up. First of all, like few and far between. But when they do fuck up, their recovery is like solid, like no problem. Like,
Yeah,
I've
they
done
can hit
this a
like
million
210 out of
times.
a sand trap.
Like,
on
no
the green,
problem,
No
like,
problem.
right.
Yeah,
And play that same, like play the curve, play a draw, whatever, and play the spin. Like they can just do that from a shit area, and it's like, man, that's when you really realize like, and it's like any sport, like levels, and it's like anything in general. You just see like some guys like even at your job, you see guys that are like so fucking good at it.
Yeah.
Like experience, sure, but like they've also done the work, like the extra
the reps in,
efforts
yeah.
and shit.
They
Like
made the mistakes.
they've took it home
Yeah.
too. They've like done extra research and figure shit out. But it's like takes a certain kind of person, of course. But
How much value do you put in mental reps?
What do you mean?
Like, I always think about mental reps in sort of through the lens of like learning how to drive. I remember the first time I went on a driving lesson, and the instructor tells you, for the first time, when you're turning a car, it's 2 turns of the wheel.
No, I
Never
never
did that either.
You don't even realize it. But when you're turning a car, it's basically like 1.5
When you're turning
to 2
it, what,
turns of the
90
wheel.
degrees?
Like turning down the street. Like if you're turning down Stone Church onto Matthews
90
or whatever.
degrees, sure, yeah, okay.
Exactly.
It's 2 turns of your wheel.
Right. And so you
Never
don't even
thought
think
about
about
it.
that. You don't even think about that. But when the instructor tells you that for the first time, you think about it at home, and you're like, okay, 2 turns.
That might fuck
2
me up.
turns. 2 turns.
I know it won't.
No, it won't. But I mean,
Won't
like
now.
that something like that.
At
Like,
the-
when you,
at the
It
time,
might
though,
actually, because if you're
Think about it.
if you're at a fucking red light turning left and you just crank your wheel 2 turns, you're gonna go like,
or you're just gonna go like this.
no fucking way.
No.
Just fade on a
But 2
30.
turns is like your wheel's gonna be like this.
This is
so
what he
you
said.
fucking-
This is what he said to do. So
You're
you
gonna
have
like
to
pull
do
a
it.
U-turn.
Mental reps, I don't know if they mean a lot, but I think
Never thought about it.
they're good for something though, right?
That-
Especially in golf. Are they not good for something in golf?
It could fuck you up though, I think. in
If
golf.
they say like swing your swing, but then at the same time it's like I want to swing like a pro. I'd rather like that. But then when you go to if I go to the driving range now, I'm essentially practicing bad habits, right? Which is not good. So you have to like get comfortable with like if you swing like properly, if you don't know how to swing, it's gonna feel fucked.
Yeah.
But it's a good idea to just like get comfortable swinging like that. But like I don't know.
Driving ranges where,
That's your fucking your career high.
but it's just better. It's just better, I think, at least in my experience. Just go to the whatever, play your 18. Don't go to the range first.
There's a lot of people that play that, yeah, and they're not gonna
That's
shoot under
right.
fucking 80.
Yeah.
I tell you
I
that.
haven't played golf in like a year and a half, but
I mean, you've only played golf like 7 or 8 times in your life.
If
Also.
that.
I'm under 10 probably. 10 sets of 18 holes.
Yeah.
Probably,
Okay. So
Yeah.
you should probably be giving advice.
Golf is like.
I'm actually good at giving advice for golf. I would say.
That's it. So am I, and so's Will. So's everybody plays golf. Everybody's an expert, and
It's
then
all
everyone
good.
like gives advice, and then they fucking line up and shank it into the trees.
Hardest
Yeah.
sport in the world.
I think so too. I will definitely say that.
Yeah.
Maybe because I like it so much, but it's
It's up
like
there.
We have a quote unquote golf tournament scheduled for the summer, and like our friend that scheduled it is because her boyfriend is coming back to town and he's trying to be a professional golfer. Did you know that?
Who?
nope.
I don't even know his name.
Fuck me. So it's gonna be shit. We're gonna get smoked.
Fucking.
I'm gonna get hammered. Fuck
But you're
me.
just
I'm
gonna
just
be
saying,
there
who gives
having
a
a good
fuck?
It's gonna be
time.
great.
But I know, but I'm curious to see what he shoots now because he like lives in Florida.
I hope at least
Trying to be a
scratch. I hope
professional
at
golfer.
least par.
I don't know,
You
maybe
gotta be at least scratching.
to
even
what
have a
pursue
shot.
it. Yeah, I would assume so as well.
Fuck, that's like a low bar.
Yeah,
That's a low bar.
See,
like,
but to even think about pursuing professionally, you have to be at least a scratch golfer.
like what is
Or be
professional-
really
like,
rich.
These the golf pros, they're just like good golfers and they work at like a convenience store on a golf course. Like, you're a golf pro, man.
Yeah,
What the fuck
yeah.
are you doing?
The back shot.
It's so weird, like being a golf pro, man. That's what you do. Like, first of all, I worked at a golf course and I was not a fucking fan of the pro there. He was a fucking creep.
He's a bird, eh?
Oh my god, like he would. I was like, we had like our final.
At DVCC.
Yeah, we had our fucking our party, year-end party, and it was jokes, man. It was like there was a cooler of beer on the first team. We played the
That's
short
so
course.
sick.
We played the short
Oh,
course
yeah?
at Dundas, and we played the short course. And it was a scramble, and it was like all the players there. It was great, man. It was fucking so much fun. They had,
At
like
scramble, everyone starts on
best ball.
Right. Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great, man. And like, everybody like and it wasn't shotgun. It was like everybody starts. On
What,
the first
really?
tee.
Yeah,
Everybody
okay,
starts on the
that's
first
what I was
tee.
thinking about shotgun.
Shotguns
Yeah.
just you start around now. It was just because it was a short course. It's only
So
gonna
what
take
is
like
what is scramble then?
True.
Scramble's just like fucking best ball.
Isn't best ball?
Yeah, it's just that's what it is. You just play a team. I think I don't know. I could be
I think
fucking
that's
wrong.
what it
I could
is,
be
yeah.
wrong, but I don't know. That's what I take from it anyway.
Okay, all right.
But anyway, so everybody's like at the first tee watching and shit. Like there was one.
That's jokes.
There's 2 golf pros. The one pro is actually dope. Like he's a good guy and shit. And the other, and he was the first one to tee off, and everyone was like, oh, I guess we all lose. Because he fucking just lines it up, shoots it long over the pin, just draws it back. We're like, oh my god, this guy's pulling strings.
Like
Yeah,
Mario
fuck
golf?
yeah.
Like we just know he's playing
fuck
spin.
yeah.
Like this to him is just like a pitch.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
fucking, he's just
Off
like,
a tee.
like right away, because it was the first tee was close to the pin. He just won it first shot.
Oh
He
yeah.
was like within 3 inches.
Imagine
right
just
away.
being able to do that.
And he didn't give a shit.
Yeah,
he was
of
just like, yeah, fuck it.
But you
man,
can do
watch
that in other sports. Like, you think that guy could fucking, dribble through his legs and behind his back in
No.
traffic? Like, you
Sure,
can't do
But this is
that.
the shit that was the highlight of that guy's summer for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
in front
for
of all
sure.
the fucking hot chicks.
This is,
Yeah,
this,
exactly.
is, this, is
bar.
this is sort of another level of the conversation. Like, as far as, like, rec sports and sort of beer league bragging rights.
Yeah, that was the pinnacle of
Yeah.
his because he's not gonna go pro.
But you'd rather be, like, a good basketball, football, hockey player
The longevity,
in beer
though.
league
Mm.
then, yeah, that's true, too, I guess.
Can't play fucking pro golf. You play pro golf in your 60s and 70s.
Yeah.
It's been done. It's
They
been
got-
happening right
They got
now.
a tour for you.
That Westwood guy, he's fucking still trying to get a major, and he's like in his mid-50s. Like, the guy's crushing it.
Well, they also have the legacy, whatever the fuck it's called, right?
The seniors
Yeah, the seniors
Yeah.
tour, yeah, which is great. But like, yeah, well, fuck, it's tough, man. Like, what do you do? Like, when you pursue golf, like,
Just start when you're 35.
you can't.
Yeah.
You can't. You can tell. Like, I can tell even
What do you
playing
mean?
nowadays. Like playing with you, playing with like Red, and like the kids that played when they were younger.
Mm-hmm.
I started like playing golf when I was like, I don't know, late.
In your 20s.
Yeah.
Are you a good golfer?
Pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm okay. Because I played when I was young. So I have my swing down and I don't think about shit. I just go through the motions and just let it happen.
And the
Right.
same
Yeah.
result's gonna happen every time. It's gonna go straight. It's
Yeah.
gonna go this way. It's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
That's where I'm just like fucking crapshoot. Who knows what's gonna fucking happen? I have no control.
I don't have to go in my head to golf.
Yeah.
I don't have to think about keep your fucking shoulder like this, straighten your elbow like that.
I don't think
Just,
about that either, and I'm not that good a golfer.
That's
but,
why. Okay, exactly.
But I don't think
That's the
about it.
difference, right?
So me and
Because
you were the
it's
same
like-
then.
Yeah, you guys.
One of
are
them shoots a little bit better, maybe.
Yeah, a little
No, what do you
bit.
mean?
A little bit.
Okay, yeah.
Well, no. Well, Will's the type of
Says
guy.
he-
Will's the type of golfer that fucking like we can just talk during his backswing. He doesn't give a shit.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
He doesn't give a
Oh,
fuck.
yeah.
He can just shoot.
Yeah, that's
I'm okay with that too, but like if you fucking talk when I'm like on my downswing, like, no, man. Like we were playing at.
if you start talking on the downside.
Yeah, exactly.
We were
Yeah,
playing.
yeah.
We were
Hey,
playing
you ever
around-
heard about
Yeah,
that?
exactly. We were playing at fucking. We were playing at this course, whatever, doesn't matter. We were playing there and fucking. We're listening to music. Fucking Red. It has to be the DJ always. He's like, I got the best music, whatever.
I think we're also golfing.
We're golfing. Put some music's on. It's fucking. We're just fucking around, listening to music, shooting balls, whatever. Who cares? Having a good time. Literally, I'm lining up. Music's playing. I'm feeling it. I'm in a good headspace. I'm literally. I'm at the top of my backswing. I'm coming down. Changes the song. Just in the middle of my fucking downswing. Obviously, I'm like, what the? It's just ceiling.
It was
Ball's
on
gone.
purpose. It was on purpose.
But it wasn't because he's just so in his own head about the fucking music. I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
you're a piece of shit. Like, I don't care. Talk in your back, talk, whatever. I don't care. But don't fucking do that and like completely fuck me. Like,
Yeah.
obviously I'm gonna fucking like, what are you doing? Like,
Uh-huh.
because you're so focused on the ball and like anything just like this, you're like, what? Like,
Yeah.
fuck me. Like, I don't know. But anyway, like, actually, what I wanted to say about that fucking tournament was fucking. We were at the bar after. This is why I didn't like this guy.
Mm.
So like it was me and three of the servers, like
Right.
me and three girls, which I don't know why I didn't like that. Nobody was down. Nobody was down to after party except for me and these three chicks.
Collins?
Yeah,
Well, what did you shoot though?
I was fine. I fucking did alright.
99.
No, it was best.
I hope not.
Best ball. I
Short
was 3 under. It was
Oh,
best
yeah?
ball.
Oh yeah, true.
I wasn't, but we were.
Right.
But anyway, we fucking we're at the bar and shit, and we're just hanging out, shooting the shit, whatever. And like, yeah, like advances were being made between me and another girl, and it was going really well for me, and it was good. And it was like we're hanging out, and then this guy who's married with fucking kids starts texting this girl. This girl's like 20.
Mm-hmm. Like
Text
saying,
me.
like, hey, can you work tomorrow?
No, they don't have anything. No professional dealings with each other. He's in the back shop. She's in the fucking lounge. Like they're not. They're not even co-workers.
Is there a more iconic pair than the back shop guy and the
Oh, fuck
the
yeah,
cart
no.
girl?
Exactly.
I know, yeah.
There's
Man.
not.
And,
There's
like,
not.
the fact that you guys married
Maybe a
with
server
kids
and a cook.
Maybe, yeah.
texting her.
Line
He's just
to-
like, and then he fucking brought me up. He's
In
like,
the text.
in the text.
He knew you.
Yeah, Like, he must have had some issue with me. Don't know. Must have been threatened by me or
But
something.
did you ever like chill, talk to him?
Very minimal. Very minimal. He was a weird guy.
He's
man.
an older guy.
Yeah, but he was weird, dude. Like, he felt like it was like his. This is my.
Yeah.
You're fucking coming in. I'm like,
You're a worse golfer than me, so you
Yeah.
can't have any chicks that I.
Pretty much.
I don't care if I'm married.
Don't you have to pacify your children?
Like, then she's just saying, like, oh, I'm with so and so and Mike, and then he's just like, oh, how's Mike? And I was like,
How's Mike's backswing?
I was like, yeah, exactly. This
Find
guy-
out
this
later.
guy's so fucking Mike.
Back
And so then I'm like, at this point, I'm like, oh, I have to bang her.
Yeah.
Just out of spite for this guy. Like, I'm gonna do it anyway. I was gonna do it anyway, but
Was
now
her
it's like
name,
I
was
don't
her
have.
name Chloe or something?
No, can't tell. I can't.
It's
say
always
the name.
Chloe. The car girls are always named Chloe.
It was close to that, but it wasn't.
The car girls are always
It's a
named
very,
Chloe.
it's a very on par name.
I worked in a
Pun
golf course
intended.
for one summer, and all the hot car girls were named Chloe. I
And you
swear to
still
God.
and you never golfed. You probably never took advantage of it ever.
I played the driving range like 3
played
times.
the driving range.
I played it. I went to the range 3 times.
Shot 18 today.
18 balls off the turf.
18 balls into the lake.
Fucking 18 under.
Yeah.
No, but I was like sitting there like, now I have to bang
It's
her.
always
Yeah.
Chloe. Chloe.
Yeah, it's close enough. It's not. It wasn't Chloe, but it's like you would probably, if I gave you 20 guesses,
Chelsea.
you'd probably get it.
I get it. Or
You guys are.
Zoe,
Keep,
or,
okay, go ahead. I
or
will fucking.
Carly or
It start with a C.
Kelsey.
No.
Didn't start with a C. K.
Alex is another popular car girl name.
No. It's a very common, like, basic.
Lindsay. Lindsay
You're
Katie.
getting the E part right for sure.
Lexi.
No, that's pushing it. That's pushing it.
Ashley.
Ashley is a good one too. Tinsley. No.
Pretty standard names,
You
bro.
fucking go to fucking rebuff or whatever the fuck you went
I did go to Rebuff.
Uh,
Got the E. I already guessed a lot of these E names.
There's so fucking many though.
Okay, fine. It starts with an H and ends with a
Haley.
E.
Haley for sure.
No, not Haley.
What?
Hannah,
Harley.
Hannah E.
Not Haley or
That's,
Harley?
that's really close, but like it was a combination.
Hannah Lee?
No. It's a combination between what you said and what he said.
Hanley, Harley.
What the fuck? I said Harley.
It's so fucking close.
Hannah Lee.
Hanley?
Between
Henley.
the two of those.
Henley.
No.
Hanley.
Hanley and Harley.
But it ends with Lee though.
No. It ends with an E.
What you
Ends
said?
with, ends with E, not
Okay.
Lee.
Okay.
I'm just gonna fucking end up giving the name.
Give
as
it to us.
No,
Haney.
no, this is
What?
more fun for me.
Okay, it's a combination of what?
Harley and Hannah Lee, I guess.
Harley and.
But
Hanley.
not like a direct.
Leah.
Haney.
Not Leah.
No?
No. There's no. Okay, this is tough. It's tough to get
Lana.
things.
Alana.
No. You
Tanya.
have the H part. Remember, I gave you the H and it ends with an E.
Ha-
Not the letter E. Ends with the letter Y.
the sound B though.
And at the sound E.
Okay, and Y, and it starts with an H?
H.
Honey.
Yeah, who's honey?
That was your name?
Come here, honey. No,
Honey?
it wasn't honey. It's a basic name.
Harley.
Holly. Horny.
That's
Holly.
You're close, but not quite.
Holy.
Close.
I don't
This is
know.
my bitch, holy.
I don't know.
Hey, holy, how's Mike?
Hurley?
No.
That's the eighth
What's
time.
up? It's my bitch, fat fingers.
Eight, yes. I don't know her name.
Herney.
Herney, Holy, Hiley, Haley, Healy. I don't know.
She was a senator.
What?
A
How do
senator.
you not get that?
Ottawa senator.
Enough.
No, she was a senator.
Hainsey.
That's
Hainsey,
Ron
Haley.
Hainsey.
that is literally the one clue. That's the last clue I give you.
Hooney.
She was a senator.
Is
Heaney.
it Hooney?
Hooney.
Not
I'm trying to go. I'm going with H and vowels and E. Who is it? I don't know.
It's
I
not
don't know who the name
Hooney?
is.
She's a senator.
Who know?
Oh, a senator, like a. Oh, there's no fucking way you know actual senators.
The Ottawa Senators?
The Ottawa senators, right? Real. You know a real senator?
Canadian
No,
Senators?
Not
Ottawa
her, not her
senator.
personally.
She's an Ottawa
The
senator?
name. Not an Ottawa senator.
Nancy Pelosi?
Not a senator.
Harley.
Not an Ottawa senator. A
Harley.
senator.
Nancy Hartley. What the fuck is that? Is she
Nikki.
It
porn
was
star?
fucking Hillary.
Oh.
Hillary.
Oh.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Hillary is the name?
I kind of knew that too.
Well, yeah, I bet you did, but you didn't fucking say it. You guys were throwing out Hooney and Honey.
I got
You kind of knew it, but you didn't even
I'm for
fucking
sure
try.
that was
I like how he
Hooney.
lumped you into. You guys were throwing out Hooney,
Ainsley,
Only one of us said-
Tinsley, and
Ainsley. I never even said that would have been a good
all
one.
these fucking basic names like Tinsley.
No, but now that you say that name, I do remember that vaguely.
Hillary.
But I would. That's a weird name, man. She should have been named.
is that a weird name? I thought it was like kind of common.
It is kind of common.
It's like mainstream.
I figured,
You know,
yeah, you know.
But like there was too many other consonants between the H and the Y. That's
Harley
fucking
and
up.
Hannah Lee were like, I was kind of as close as I could get. Like
Yeah.
Harley, I thought was real close.
But it made me sound like it was H vowel consonant EY.
EY.
Talk about fucking
Or just
overthinking
Y.
it. Like
Yeah.
I would not. I never once brought in vowels and
It's
consonants.
just pattern recognition. That's what we were trying to.
So anyway, that guy was fucked, and yeah, fucking banger.
Do you have any recommendations for this week?
Yeah, if a fucking golf pro is fucking creeping on a chick at a pub, banger.
You banger.
Yeah, banger.
What about you?
I don't have any recommendations this week. Buy ADA so it goes up.
Cardano ADA.
I was listening to a podcast with
Shit
Chris the
coin
other day, and he goes,
casino.
"Yeah, I don't know. I bought Dogecoin, so buy it so it goes up."
I mean, he's gonna. He probably a lot of
The
people.
SEC is
Alright.
coming to see him tonight.
Yeah. So
That's
yeah.
gonna be good on the video. I'm gonna pull that for the picture for
Alright.
sure. I'll get that one on tape.
Fuck me.
God bless you.
You see my COVID fly across the room.
Peace.
Good night. Say it again.
Peace.